may continue to build it up, man. How you achieve your global dominance on earth? How you maintain that? All right, through deception, through theft, through coveting, all right, through lying, through murdering, Now these countries are starting to mock you, man. All right, and your allies are starting to turn against you as well. They're saying you're all for yourself, man. All right, Babylon first policy.
Think play. You look up that word "play." The word there is "ibadia," which means debt. Which America is the biggest debtor nation in history. Which proves that it's all about you being my soul. You the wicked, and you being revealed. That's the reason why you got a problem with us, man. We exposing you for what you really are. You ain't a European, you ain't a white man, all right? You ain't German, you ain't Dutch, you ain't French, you ain't English, you ain't Irish. You're an Edomite, man.
Right.
The nation that God hates. The people against whom the Lord has indignation forever, man. And you can't get around it. There's nothing you can do to get on the good side of the Lord, man. Even when you try to do righteousness, you're going to do wickedness, man. You'll say, oh yeah, you can grow your beard. Everybody got to grow their beard. Then they're going to be giving shape-ups, man. Have your beard, but make sure you're shaped up. You can't have the neck beard. Make sure you shave your mustache off. You can have a beard, but this is no, you don't want to see that. He's incapable of executing righteousness, man.
Shall they not rise up suddenly? That shall bite thee.
And that's what's going on. These other nations are rising up against them. Even Jake rising up against you. Keep going.
It says, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou.
Yeah, he's being vexed right now, man. These nations, they talking shit to you. Big man, white man, right? People talking shit to him, cursing him out about what's going on in his country, man. You want to go? What did Iran do? America came out with it's like a memo concerning the protests that was going on out there in Iran, I believe like last year. And then the Iranians, they flipped it. They put the same memo out. They just crossed out, the things that pertain to Iran. They put it upon the things that pertain to you, man. If I can find it, I'll bring it up, man. This is unprecedented times that we live in. Shall I read it again?
It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Read it again.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Yeah, thou shalt be for booties unto them. They're going to spoil you. They're going to send nuclear missiles over here and destroy part of your country.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations, and it says, all that remaineth of the people shall spoil thee. Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. It says, woe to him that coveth an evil covetous to his house, that he may set his nest on high, and he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people.
Yeah, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people. And that's the legacy that you so-called white people have left down here upon the earth. You know for murdering people, man. You know for going to Micah the 2nd chapter. You know for going to the land, murdering the inhabitants, then taking control of the resources, man. And you've done this throughout the four corners of the earth. Everywhere a so-called white person set his foot on, he killed the inhabitants, and then he took control of resources. And name us one country where you so-called white people haven't done that. We still waiting, man. We've been asking this question for years. Name one country where you so-called white people have went to, and you didn't murder the native inhabitants there and steal their resources. Name one. We wait. Should have asked that devil that. He don't know nothing.
The precept?
Cut.
So Nahum 3:19. There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. All that hear the root of thee shall clap their hands over thee.
Read again.
Nahum 3:19. There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. All they
Yeah,
hear.
thy wound is grievous, man. There's no healing of thy bruise. Meaning what? You getting ready to go down. There's nothing you can do to stop it, man. There's nothing you can do to stop your demise. Your wound is grievous, meaning you get ready to die, man. Somebody got a grievous wound, they bleed out. No matter how much ointment you put on it, no matter how much pressure you put on the wound, he gonna die, man. You know? Some people that's in that state, they tell you put a bullet in my head. It's get it over with, man. You know?
Jeremiah 51 says, I will have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed.
Yep.
It says, there's no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous.
Yeah, thy wound is grievous. Keep going.
All that hear the root of thee shall clap their hands over thee, for upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually.
Yeah, upon whom has not thy wickedness passed on continually. Man, what nation haven't you touched? What nation has not felt the wrath of you so-called white people, you Edomites, man? You red-blooded Americans. What nation has not tasted your imperialist sword, man? And see, you Edomites, you so proud, you forget the consequences of the things that you do, man.
Yeah.
These other nations, they remember everything. Everything that you did, all the coups you did stage, all right? All the economic hits you did executed. They remember these things, man. The war crimes you committed against them. The drop of the napalm in Vietnam, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The coups you started in Iran. Oh, the hit you tried to hit my man Maduro with, man. They remember these things. You know? And now we're in a time where you, so-called white people, you're gonna get paid back, man.
Yeah, it's, Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Yeah, it was just going into the elites. Keep going.
When the morning is light, they practice it.
When the morning is light, they practice it. The reason why you see these different laws being passed and these unrighteous things happening in this society is because the elites, they come up with the plan, all right, in a closed off space where nobody knows what's going on. And then when the morning is light, they get one of their students to pass the laws, man. That's the reason why you got unrighteous decrees here in Babylon the Great. It all goes back to the elites. You'll look at one of these politicians and say, oh, that's this guy. You know, that's something that Joe Biden came up with. That's something that George Bush came up with. But it goes back to the elites, man. They're the ones that's in control of this society, control of this world, man. Keep going.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their
Yeah,
hands.
so when the morning comes, they put it into practice because they're the ones in the power seat, man. They're the ones that have judicial authority over the earth. Keep going.
Verse 2 says, and they covet fields.
Yeah, they covet fields. Meaning what? They see a field, they desire, they want it for themselves. Especially if somebody's on it. You know? And this is what the so-called white man has done throughout the four corners of the earth. And tell us we lying. If we lying, bring the proof, man. Show me one landmass, all right? Excluding Antarctica. You know you devils will go, oh, man, we haven't been in. Oh, but you down there doing wickedness, man. It just so happened that no people live there. So you weren't able to put them to death. But I guarantee you, if there was people down there, he would have killed them and said, this is my land. You know? But name us one landmass where you so-called white people have had. Put your foot on and you have not murdered the native inhabitants, man. Tell us one land. Give us one example, man. Well, even them was at Sentinel Island, them Elamites, they on the island, they ain't been touched by Esau. But Esau been there before. They have run-ins with you Edomites. And now it's to the point to anybody that come to that island, especially if you're an Edomite, they gonna put you to death, man. They ain't fooling with you Edomites, man. They ain't for that madness. They ain't having your fuckery going on, man. They ain't dealing with that. You come on there, they gonna kill you. It was that missionary dude, he tried to go there.
Yeah.
He got hit with some spears, you know?
You gotta send your boy down there, man. You got that easy Christ.
He need to go there. You know? He got speared up, man. He walked away wounded. Then he went back, you know, to try to evangelize to him again. They put him to death, man. I believe they drug him on the beach. They did something to him, you know? He didn't come back from there, man. The reason why that happens is because of the legacy that the Edomites have left throughout the earth, man. They know about you. If you see a white man come to your land, he gonna kill you. He gonna take your resources. He gonna enslave the population. So before he gets to do that, put him to death. You know? Or what did it say? That movie, Planet of the Apes. Beware the beast man, for he is the harbinger of death. That's Esau. You know?
It says, and they cover fields and take them by violence.
They cover fields and they take them by violence. So they see your land. First they'll try to finesse you out of it. But if that don't work, he gonna send in his military. Then what is he gonna call it? He's gonna call it a humanitarian effort. We gotta give these people democracy. Really, you just want to steal their land and have control over the resources, man. He ain't gonna tell you that because he's a devil. Keep going.
And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
They oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. This man has made it illegal for these people to practice their ancient customs. But here it is, he's supposed to be all about freedom. You can practice your religion here in America. That's your First Amendment right, freedom of religion. Except if you are a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Israelite. You can't practice your ancient Israelite customs here. He made it illegal for you to do that. On that. All right, Con, let me read this real quick. It's that little thing I was talking about. This is Iran's response. He's the foreign minister of Iran, Javad Zarif, if I'm not mistaken. He said this is his response to the protest that's going on here in America, the Black Lives Matter movement. He said some think Black Lives matter. Some don't think Black Lives matter. For those of us who do, it is long overdue for the entire world to wage war against racism. Who's the author of racism? Who put this system into play that execute racism throughout the four corners of the earth? The so-called white man. But it's Edomite supremacy. So it says time for a war against racism, which the people that have put racism into play, the so-called white men. So basically they declare war on Edomites, man. And we read about it in the scriptures. It's gonna come a time these nations are gonna rise up against it. So it says, this is the image here, because what the United States did, when the protests were going on in Iran, they released an official statement. So what the Iranian foreign minister did, he revamped that same statement. He made a few adjustments. So it originally read, the Iranian government is squandering citizens' resources, whether it's adventurism in Syria, its support for Hezbollah, and the Houthis, or its ambition for wasteful expanding in expanding the nuclear program that will only add to the suffering of the people of Iran. As I have said before, it should surprise no one that protests continue in Iran. The Iranian people are demanding their leaders share the country's wealth and respond to their legitimate needs. We condemn the government's same futile tactics of suppression, imprisonment of protesters, and the denial of Iranians' frustration. The people of Iran are tired of the corruption, injustice, and incompetence of their leaders. The world hears their voice. So this is what the foreign minister, this is what he told me. He edited. The U.S. government is squandering its citizens' resources, whether it's adventurism in Asia, Africa, or Latin America, its support for countless dictators, or its ambition for wastefully expanding its nuclear arms program. It will only add to the suffering of the people of America. As I have said before, it should surprise no one that the protests continue in America. The American people are demanding their leaders share the country's wealth and respond to their legitimate needs. We condemn the government's same futile tactics of suppression, imprisonment of protesters, and denial of Americans' frustration. The people of America are tired of the racism, corruption, injustice, and incompetence from their leaders. The world hears their voice. So these nations are tired of it. We just read, shall not they rise up suddenly that shall bite thee? These nations coming out the woodwork. Now everybody got something to say about what's going on here in America. Now everybody got something to say about the wickedness of you Edomites. Even your own people. That's why they ripped down that Unipero Terra statue up there at Golden Gate Park, man. You can read about that devil. They took down the Gustavo Colon statue that was over there in Court Tower. Does everybody know about these people, man? And here it is in this society. You venerate those Gustavo Colon, aka Christopher Columbus. He got a national holiday, man.
They teach you about these devils in school. You have to learn about these devils.
Yep.
And their so-called
Yeah, think about his exploits. How he was so smart. You know, he figured out the world was globe. You know, while everybody else thought the world was flat. He had a radical idea. You know, I'm gonna go the other way to get to India. But that's a damn lie, man. He knew exactly where he was coming to. He knew that he was gonna come to another part of the world, and he knew that Hebrews, the Israelites, dwelt there, man. So when he came over here, he actually brought Hebrew interpreters with him. Why would you do that if you're trying to go to India? They don't speak Hebrew in India, man. But they try to tell you that this guy was so great. He was a murderer and a rapist, a pedophile, you know, a child abuser, a murderer, among other things, man. But in this society, if you go to school, they tell you this is the top dude, man. You know? He changed life for everybody. Everybody thought the world was flat, you know. If it wasn't for Christopher Columbus, you would think the earth was still flat today. Which is a bold-faced lie, man. See, that's that bullshit that you Edomites spew out, man. That goes back to that wine that he came up with. You know? He transgressed by wine. He's a proud man. He actually believed that, man. Oh, man, I'm the top guy on earth. You know? What's going on there?
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations.
Yeah, thou hast spoiled many nations. Keep going.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
All the remnant of the people are going to spoil you, so you're going to be destroyed. Keep going.
Because of men's blood, for the violence of the land.
Yeah, for men's blood, for the violence of the land, which I'm pretty sure that word violence goes into injustice, so the injustice of the land, man. Who's the authors of these injustices that's going on? You're not an equitable people, man. There's nothing righteous about you. You're not fair, you're not equal. You wicked, man. You want things to work in favor for you, when it comes to you getting judgment, oh, now we gotta try to finesse our way out of it. You know, we gotta find some loopholes. But the beautiful thing about it is there ain't no loopholes when you're Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Both sides not a respecter of persons. You do the crime, you gonna do the time, man. And the Most High got his eye on you Edomites. You've been on the radar, actually. You've been on the radar, man. Now the Most High begin to make moves.
It says, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein, woe to him that coveteth an evil covetous to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
Yeah, that's what these Edomites did, man. That's the reason why they got control over all the resources. I'm talking about these elites. You regular Joe six-pack Edomites, you don't know what the hell's going on, man. You still trying to figure out if Christianity is the way, you know? Or should I be in Islam? Should I be in Hadith Krishna? You know? Maybe I should be down with the BLM. You know? Tired of racism, man. The elites ain't thinking like that, man. They trying to stack up gold, stack up silver, so they can establish their new world order, man. And then turn all you people into slaves. They ain't worried about what you average people got going on, man. Paying taxes, you know? They women leaving them, going through a divorce. They ain't worried about that, man. Their kids on opioids. They ain't worried about that. They worried about escaping the judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahushai had proposed for them, man. They worried about how can they hinder the promises. How can they continue to rule down here upon the earth? Keep going.
It says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house.
Thou hast consulted shame to thy house. Keep going.
By cutting off many people.
And this is the legacy of you so-called white people. Murdering people down here upon the earth. That's what you so-called white people are known for, man. The consensus going around the earth is that the so-called white man is a murderer. He's a murderer and he's a liar. You know? There's nothing righteous about this guy. You can ask anybody on the earth, okay, what the so-called white man do to you? You know? You got many victims down here on the earth, man. Everybody got a case against you. You know? He's a menace to society, man. He's a menace to the earth. He still ain't stopped. He want to keep going. Still, he ready to go into Iran. He want to go into Venezuela. You know, he ready to go to war with China. He want to go to war with Russia. You know, he ain't gonna stop until he gets destroyed.
And has sinned against thy soul.
Yeah, you sin against your soul. So no matter what you do, there's no way for you to get this iniquity off of you, man. You gotta pay for it. Your spirit got sins on it. Your spirit got iniquity on it, man. Scriptures tell you in Job that his bones are full of the sins of his youth, man. So you gotta pay up. There's nothing you can do to get out of it. There's nothing you can say. You can pray to Jesus all you want to, man. You can say, I gave my life to God. I'm reborn. I'm a born again Christian. The Most High don't care about that, man.
That's right.
Because first of all, the Christianity that you believe in is BS. The Lord wasn't a so-called white man, first and foremost. And he didn't come down to die for all nations down here upon earth. He only came to die for the nation of Israel so they could be forgiven of their sins.
For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it.
Keep going.
Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
And how was America established? America was established upon the bloodshed of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You can't get around that. Even though he tries to, he come up with all these excuses. Oh, see, we were over here. You know, he came. There's a few natives here. There's a few of them. You know, and then, you know, the Europeans, we brought diseases with us that we were immune to. You know, and then when the natives got exposed to it, they died. They couldn't handle it. You know, their immune systems were weak, man. They didn't know about Western medicine. So a lot of them died. You know, and now we're here. No, you murdered them, man. You murdered millions of Native Americans. The diseases, a lot of the diseases that they got, you executed disease warfare upon them, man. He'll tell you they just got sick out of nowhere. You a damn liar, man.
It says, establish a city by iniquity.
And establish a city by iniquity. How is this country established? Upon the breaking of the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. You was worshiping other gods first and foremost. You were worshiping the Heavenly Father. You enslaved the nation of Israel, a people that's near and dear unto the Creator. You told the whole world that these people, the greatest people on the earth, are less than nothing. The Most High don't view them like that. But you got everybody looking at the nation of Israel some kind of way, man. You gotta pay for these things, man. You don't just get to ride off scot-free. You ain't dealing with in your court system anymore, man. It's going to the top. You know? Now you're dealing with the supreme judge. You know, since you ain't able to execute righteous judgment, now the Lord gotta step in. And that's what happened down here upon the earth. You get a wrong judgment, you can take it up to the next court, the court that's higher. You get a wrong judgment here on the city level, the county level, you can take it to the state Supreme Court, man. And then if the Supreme Court don't give you a proper ruling, you can take it to the higher court, the Supreme Court of the country, man. And it just so happens that your case is now in the Supreme Court of the universe. And you can't buy the Heavenly Father off. He ain't gonna accept no bribes. He don't want your payouts. You know, you can't blackmail him. He righteous. What you gonna do? You got this dirt over. See what you did to the king. Not what you mean. I created those people, man. Put them to death if I want to. You know? That's right. Yep. Ain't no appeal.
The Lord know the whole story. I gotta hear this side or that side.
Yeah.
I know it all.
And he got witnesses. We testifying against you, man. What's the reason why he got a problem with what we do? We literally being witnesses in the courtroom to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. We pointing the finger at you, devil, man. This is the nigga that did it, man. All right? We worse than Snitch 9, man. Hey, that's the dude right there, man. He did it, man. He did all that. He's castrating us. There you go. There you go. Get him, man. You know?
And the Lord got us in the witness protection plan.
Yep. Right. Yeah.
It's in the righteous blood conflict. So the just complaint continues.
That's right. It ain't looking good for you Edomites, man. Keep going.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 13. Behold, it is not of the Lord of hosts that the people should labor in the very fire, and the people shall wither themselves for very vanity. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord.
And that's the intent of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He wants the knowledge of him to be propagated throughout the earth. What have you so-called white people done? You said the Most High don't exist. You took his glory away from him, man. Here it is, he's the one responsible for creating everything that you see around you. You said, nah, that didn't happen. This happened because of a big bang. You know, there ain't no God. That the stuff you read in the Bible is false, man. That's another crime that you got against you. Trying to take away the glory of the Heavenly Father, man. By saying he didn't create everything that you see out here. Not filling the earth with the knowledge of the Lord, man. The true knowledge of it. Not this BS Christianity that you came up with.
It says, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord.
Right, and that glory, the knowledge of the glory begins with us coming out on the highway of the heavens, man. We're telling you about the creator of the heavens and the earth. We're telling you his name, we're telling you his characteristics, and we're telling you his judgments, man. Keep going.
As the waters cover the sea.
As the waters cover the sea, so the whole earth is going to be filled with the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is really going to be solidified when Yahweh Shem Yahushua establishes the nation of Israel as the ruling power of the earth. The weekend of the power is going to be made mandatory that you know about the creator of the heavens and earth. And you offer him praise, man. Ain't going to be nothing that's lifting yourself up. You know, oh, I'm in control of my own destiny. You out your damn mind, man. The Heavenly Father is in control of everything. And all glory and praises is due unto him. Right? And if you don't want to acknowledge him, he's going to push you to death.
It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him.
And that's what Esau did. Read again.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him.
Yeah, that drink represents his philosophies, man. That putteth thy bottle to him. Keep going.
It says, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yeah, so you feed the so-called Negroes that you know Native Americans a certain philosophy, a certain lifestyle. Then you step back and you look at them, and then you talk shit about us, man. Look at how grimy these people are. Look at these savages, man. When who's responsible for having our people like that? It's you. You the one that's infested our communities with drugs. You the ones that make abortion illegal, are legal. You know, you flooded the residents with alcohol. That's something that you did, man. Then you step out, look at these drunk Indians, man. They ain't never gonna prosper. What was they doing before you brought your red ass over here and gave them those things, though, man? What were they doing before you stripped them of their nationality? At no point in time has this man told you that you are the chosen people of the Heavenly Father, man. You're the Israelites. You're supposed to be worshiping the creator of the heavens and earth. That's your problem. Your creator, the creator is angry with you, man. He's pissed off with you. So you got to find out how you get back right with him so these things that you're going through can cease. He ain't going to tell you that. He going to make it worse for you. Take this, take that. You know, get into this, get into that. And that judgment comes upon you, he relishes it, man.
It says, thou art filled with shame for glory.
Thou art filled with shame for glory, man. Everything that you glory in is shameful, it has a shameful origin, man. Like the devils we was going into, Gustavo Colon, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, all your founding forefathers, they were complete demons, man. Thomas Jefferson, this devil, he on a $20 bill. He's responsible for mass genocide upon the so-called Native Americans, man. And you venerate this man, put him on your money. This is a good dude, man. He was a righteous man. He's a devil. He's a murderer, man. These are the people that you exalt. Read it again.
It says, thou art filled with shame for glory.
Thou art filled with shame for glory. So the thing that you glory in has a shameful origin. And that's his whole country, man. Oh, see, America's the greatest nation ever to exist. America's the richest nation on earth. How did it get so rich? Through the forced labor of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Didn't want to write in his books that, oh, you so-called Negroes came over here as indentured servants. You know? He He's passing out tickets on who wants to come to America. You know, we got some land over here. We need people to work. We'll pay you good. You know, the boat ride is just gonna be plus. You got drinks for you. You know, then you got on the boat. You chilling on the upper deck. You think everything's good. That's he had you believe this. The way he writes in his textbooks, man. Boats they weren't packed to capacity or beyond capacity. They were walking on the deck, man. Chilling in the captain's captain's room. We let them touch the helm. You know, so we gave some of them an opportunity to steer the boat, feel what it felt like. You know, told them about the sails. Then when they got off, you know, we gave them more water, more food. He was like, where you want to go, man? This guy over here, he needs work here. This guy needs work. You know, or you know, if you want to go further up north, and it's people they need work up there. What you want to do, man? Hey, how it went. He went over there to the west coast of Africa, rounded up Southern Kingdom, put chains on them, and you force them into your slave boats, man. And you pack them in like sardines. Then when they got sick, they had diarrhea. You would basically make a plug and you would shove it up their anus, man. So they would then shit on the rest of the slaves, man. Then the ones that died, which millions of them died, over 99 million, which that in itself is just an estimation. We know it's more than that, man. An estimated 99 million died on the Middle Passage alone, man. And the ones that died, you threw them overboard, and sharks ate them, man. This thing gonna tell you came over here as an indentured servant. You know, this is a great righteous country. We follow God. Read it again.
Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Yep.
Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yeah, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. And now you're being exposed, man. All these nations are seeing you for what you really are. You ain't nothing but the devil, man. A wicked group of people. And then you got the vibration that we pushing out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You being an Edomite, man.
Says the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee.
What's that right hand? Curses and the judgments. So here it is. We dealt with that. We dealt with we drank the dregs of that. The Most High is taking that cup from us, and He's giving it unto you. That's why you see these Edomites going crazy nowadays, man. These bugged out Karens losing their minds, man. Because they coming to the realization that their Edomite privilege does not work anymore, man. You can't get off just for being an Edomite. Keep going.
And shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
And shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory. That's why you see these different statues getting torn down. That's why you got Iran curse you out about racism, man. Yep. China's cursing you out too. All these nations are cursing you out. Now look what you did. You want to come over here and tell us about human rights. Look at how you treat the people in your own country, man. Look how you treat those blacks. Look how you treat those Latinos, man, those Native Americans. Look what you did to them. And you want to come over here and talk about righteousness to us? You want to talk about righteousness and human rights to us? Keep going.
For the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts which made them afraid because of men's blood,
Yep.
and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of them that dwell therein. Yeah, that was it.
You got a precept?
It's Jeremiah 49:10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
Yeah, you being exposed, man. Everybody's seeing you for what you are. You ain't nothing but the devil. You're a racist. It's coming out. All you gotta do is say Black Lives Matter, and a whole bunch of Edomites is gonna flip out, man. What do you mean Black Lives Matter? All lives matter. You know? Any black that's burning the flag, you deserve to be burnt.
Yep.
What happened to freedom of expression? Don't I got the right as an American citizen to burn the flag if I want to? Now in Esau mind, if you are a flag burning Negro, Latino, or Native American, you deserve to be burned at the stake in the mind of these Edomites, man. That ancient devil that's in them is coming out. They've been trying to hide it for so long, but they tired of hiding it, man. They tired of hiding it. They see how you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you pretty much took over, man. You can do whatever you want. You know? You're taking over the street. Oh, yo, you looting. That really set Esau off, man. Looting, nothing happening to him. No.
Says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places.
Yeah, he uncovered your secret place. So that deep, dark secrets that you had, that hidden racism, that's being exposed. And also you elites, man. Your agenda's being exposed. You know? This whole COVID-19 hoax is being completely exposed, man. Well, the CDC, they lowered the death rate. They said it was going to be like 3% death rate at the beginning of this thing. Then a few weeks ago, they quietly lowered it to 0.04, man. Or 0.4. Because that's nothing. That's like the flu. Or one of these other diseases that's always out here. But look what they did to these people, man. And everybody knows that this is a pandemic.
Yeah.
This is all set up. It's staged, man. To take away more of your rights and ultimately lead you to taking that RFID microchip, man. And while you people are worried about contracting a false disease or a disease that ain't that deadly, they are collapsing the economy right before your eyes, man. How many stores that went out of business that ain't coming back? What happened to JCP? That was an American staple, man. I remember going in that hole a few times, you know, getting some clothes. You can't go there no more. JCPenney's through, man. A lot of these other businesses are through because of the orders that these different governors and mayors have established, man. Based upon this virus that ain't that deadly. They ain't never shut it down over the flu, over tuberculosis, over SARS. SARS is out here before too. Yeah, these Moabites out here, they was covering their face with SARS. They didn't make a big deal out of it, man. But now with this, though, so you gotta cover your face, your social distancing. All these stores gotta close down, you know. And this ain't going away, man. He gonna milk the hell out of this. And you people are still scared of it, man. And ultimately, this is gonna lead to you taking the RFID microchip, man. His plan is to collapse the economy, do away with this fiat currency system, and come in with a digital currency that's going to be linked to your RFID microchip. And that's the plan of the elites that's being exposed. Keep going. Yeah.
Jeremiah 49:10, it says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, he shall not be able to hide himself.
And he can't hide himself, man. He can't hide his agenda. He can't hide how he really feels about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He hates you. He looks at you as worse than scum. An animal got more rights, according to this devil, than you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Here it is. You make up the majority of the prison population. Ain't nobody trying to let you niggas out. Ain't nobody saying we gotta get these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out of here. But if you got a whole bunch of dogs, the majority of the dog population is in the humane society, they locked up in cages. Oh, we need to do something about this. We gotta get these dogs out of here. Who wants to adopt a dog? Michael Vick. Yeah. He wasn't even fighting. He let people use his different facilities that he had to fight dogs, and you Edomites went in an uproar, man. You know? Then you actually got cops in prison that pick out inmates to fight each other, man.
Yep.
They know you Edomites ain't mad. You don't make a stink over that. You know?
They be running tests on the inmates and everything. Where's the outcry though? You got Peter.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is crazy. Where's the outrage for Jake? You know? In case Jake, and a lot of Jakes are inmates wrongfully.
Yep.
You know, it comes out and then you saw throw some dough at him. You know, enjoy the rest of your life, nigga.
Yeah. Alright, sometimes you don't even get money.
Yeah.
Well, one Jake, they gave that nigga $1, man. He was in there for years. They gave that nigga $1, man.
So it is.
Hey, you get back to your life. They ain't giving you shit, man. Why? Because they don't care about you. You know?
Says, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
That's right. They whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Who was the they? The they is talking about the nation of Israel. We weren't supposed to go through the things that we went through, but we still went through it, man. slavery, then post-slavery. But you Edomites, hey man, these Edomites something else. They tell y'all, see, what is it, that one bitch that was on TikTok talk about, oh, you so-called black man, black person, you burned the flag, you deserve to be burned. We should have never let you out of slavery. You put more hell upon the so-called Negroes post-slavery than you did in slavery, man. The Jim Crow law, segregation, the lynchings that was going on, you know, the 13th Amendment, where you basically made slavery illegal, but it's legal as punishment for a crime, man. And then in society, you get arrested, you get a felony or some kind of conviction on your record, you through. You can't get no job, you can't rent an apartment, So this is all systematically set up by this damn devil to destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
It says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Yes, you did all kind of wickedness. When we did wickedness, we got punished. So you gonna get punished too, man. The Most High judged us. Why you think you gonna get off scot-free? Why you think you're gonna be the one that's gonna ride off into the sunset, man? Keep going.
Thou shalt not go unpunished.
Yeah, you ain't gonna go unpunished. You ain't getting off scot-free, man. The Most High got judgment prepared for you Edomites. Keep going.
But thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation.
Basra represents America. The Most High said America's gonna become a desolation. How's America gonna become desolate? Thermonuclear destruction, man.
Right.
Keep going.
That Basra shall become a desolation, a
A
reproach,
reproach. Keep going.
a waste, and a curse.
Keep going.
All the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
All the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. What proves it's not talking about the ancient Basra. Man, if you had some bug out, read it. That's just talking about the old Basra. No, it ain't. Basra was its own city. We'll read it again.
Yep. It says, Jeremiah 49:13, for I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation.
Basra shall become a desolation. Keep going.
A reproach, a waste, and a curse.
Yep.
And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
And all the cities of Basra shall become perpetual waste, man. Which that's talking about America, the stronghold of Edom. Basra, back in the ancient time, that was the capital of Edom. The capital of the territory of you Edomites. And what's the capital of the kingdom that you so-called white people have? It's America, right? The richest nation ever to exist. Everybody want to come here. The great melting pot. So the Lord is going to wipe this place from off the face of the earth. Along with all the cities. San Francisco, LA, Seattle, Portland, Salt Lake City, St. Louis, Kansas City, Chicago, New York. The Most High going to destroy everything, man.
Yep. Verse 14, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen.
Yeah, nowadays you got multiple ambassadors, man. We just read about one ambassador. He cursing you Edomites out, man. Out there in Iran. Erdogan, he's one of the ambassadors. As soon as America passed that decision to recognize Jerusalem as being the capital of Israel, he went around telling all the Arab nations, we gotta do something about this dude, man. We gotta take this nigga out. And you got multiple people like that that's being stirred up by Yahweh Shem Yahushai come up against you, man. Preparing war against you. Getting ready to turn against you, man. Keep going.
Saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle.
Yep, that's what they doing. Keep going.
For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men.
Yeah, and everybody hates you, man. Nobody like you so-called white people. Nobody likes Karen, okay? Karen is the new nigga. Karen's the new nigga, man. Hey, when you see Karen, what you do? You pull your phone out. Look at this savage. Look at it. Post on the internet. This bitch out of her mind, man. Look at how these people act. She's a spectacle, man. It's like so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We used to be spectacles in your society, man. Well, Karen, that's a byword. That ain't her name. She's supposed to be a white woman, Now her name is Karen. That's a pie word, man. That's part of the curses that Yahweh Shal Shai bring upon you so-called white people, man. Now you getting pie words on you, man. Karen. Karen is the new nigga, man.
Verse 16 says, thy terribleness have deceived thee.
Yeah, thy terribleness have deceived thee. What's your terribleness? Your military might. That's the reason why you pop off at the mouth like you do. It's the reason why you go to all these different countries. You know, you overthrow them, and then you install puppet leaders because you got your military back. And you've been doing this so long, you trust in this way now. And you got it in your mind that any society that I want to overthrow, I can do it if I want to. Look at my track record. What country haven't I been to that I wasn't able to overthrow yet? You know? What country have I went to that my military was not able to decimate? I can do it to anybody. Look what I did to the Japanese, man. Now I do it again. Let somebody tell me, I drop bombs on them. That's what Esau said. Just drop nukes on them, man. You know, you be in the comment boards, you be watching these different news clips concerning these different skirmishes that's going on throughout the four corners of the earth are shalom. Tensions rise between the United States and one of these other countries. You always gotta eat them by on the comment board. Just nuke the bastard. Just nuke them, man. You know? Well, they don't want to go to war with the U.S. We'll nuke them. You know? We'll nuke you quick. They don't want to go to war with the United States, man. We got nukes, baby. We'll do you like we did Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You getting ready to get destroyed, man. Right. And this next war that you're gonna get involved in, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. Keep fucking with the Marines, man. Keep fucking with the Russians. Keep fucking with the Chinese. Keep messing with the Arabs, man. Keep going.
It says, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart.
Yeah, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart. And what does he say in his mind? Ain't nobody gonna take me down. And this pride is causing him to get into, it's gonna cause him to get into multiple skirmishes, man. He gonna say, I can take anybody I want down. Ain't nobody stop me. Look what I did to the nation of Israel, man. I took them down, they God didn't help them. Really, they God is on my side. He with me doing whatever I want to do, man. Not only do I got nukes, I got the power, I got the blessing of God on my side too. He with me. He want me to rule the earth like this. Keep going.
O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah, man, you got no reason to be prideful. You the lowest nation on the earth, man. You look at your history, your past history. Let's leave out the dirtbags, Gustavo Colon. Let's leave out that dirtbag, Junipero Serra. Let's leave out that dirtbag, Thomas Jefferson. Let's leave out the dirtbag, Andrew Jackson, George Washington, Lincoln. Without them dirtbags, you still a dirtbag, man. Yeah. You literally crawled your red ass out the cave during the Middle Ages, man. That's the reason why you call Caucasian. You're the only nation that has that label on you, man. Yeah. And you gave yourself that name. When that devil Blumenbach was going around classifying the nations, he said, I am a Caucasian. We are Caucasian. The so-called Europeans were Caucasian. We go back to the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia and Russia. We're cave people. And that's your history, man. You literally crawled your ass out the caves 500 years ago, man. A little more than 500 years ago. You crawled your red ass out the cave. You couldn't speak. You didn't know how to wash your ass. You have no kind of culture. You was wearing your clothes till they disintegrate, man. Picking lice and other kind of creatures off each other's back for food, man. Eating roots, man. And doing all other kind of wickedness. You know, if you want to see Esau in his original state, just watch that movie Quest for Fire, man. You'll see what a real Edomite look like. You know, he's walking around grunting. He gets stuck in quicksand. All he can do is grunt until he fucking dies. He can't scream for help. You know? But see, this is the origin of these Edomites. But now they want to act like they all big and bad, man. I'm see, look, you came up with all this technology, you have all these things. You a caveman. The only reason why you got this technology that you have now is because Yahweh Shai gave it to you.
It says, O thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill.
Yeah, you on the top. You looking down on all the rest of these nations because you in the power seat. Keep going.
Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle.
Yeah, these skyscrapers that you got, which proves this, talking about you so-called white people. No other nation has thought about building skyscrapers until you came on the scene. Let's make buildings that's thousands of feet in the air. You know? The reason why you build those things and live in them is because it reminds you of the caves, man. That's what these cave dwellers, man. Holes in the rock. Which one of you so-called white people like to build with? Which is rock. To remind you of the caves that you used to live in when you was in the Caucasus Mountains, man. Yep. And then going back further than that, when you was in Petra. Yep.
I will bring thee down from thence, said Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Also, Edom shall be a desolation.
Yep.
Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished.
Everyone that goeth by shall be astonished. Why? Because you look at America, people still, you know, they revere this place. The skyline of San Francisco, the skyline of Chicago, the skyline of New York. You know, you go into these cities, see all the huge buildings. You know, people gonna be astonished at the destruction. How the hell this happened, man? This place is so built up and glorious. You know, streets everywhere, buildings. You know, the skyline of all these cities is gonna be completely destroyed, man. So when people see it, you're gonna do it before and after. You go, what the hell happened? Damn, shit. You know, it's a major destruction that happened here, man. Keep going.
It's going to be a memorial forever.
That's right.
It says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished.
Yeah, everyone that goes by shall be astonished. What the hell happened? Where the Transamerica building at, man? Where the Freedom Tower at? What happened to the Empire State Building? Yo, we gonna bug out. What happened to the White House, man? Where's the Washington Memorial? Yo, what happened, man? What happened? What happened to the cable car in San Francisco? Yahweh Shai destroyed them in World War III.
Yep.
You go like, how did this happen, man? Yeah, trees and stuff. No, I would have never thought nukes would have been shot.
And shall hiss at all the plagues thereof.
Yeah, they're gonna see it. They're gonna go, man, damn. Hey, man, this nigga did all the wrong things. Don't live like he lived.
Yep.
You follow his example, the same thing gonna happen to you, man. Just like when these nations, they see so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they go over to our land, they see the condition of it, they do the same thing, they hiss, man. They got destroyed, man. This used to be the most bustling country in the whole world. Now look at it, it's completely through, it's a desert, man. You see the people that used to inhabit the land of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they completely through. You know, addicted to drugs, you know, killing each other, fighting each other over some material things. Niggas fight each other over some Jordans, man. They fight each other over the block.
Yeah.
You know? When you took a big ass hit, man. You didn't even put no money on it, man. Get out of here, man. They fight over the last piece of the fucking ham hog at the Thanksgiving eat out, man. Low level people. You know, you see Jake and Estee compared to the glory that we once had. You gonna hit too, man. And that's the reaction that these people gonna have towards Babylon and towards Esau Edom. Like this is a damn shame, man. You see a Edomite, a well-bodied Edomite lying on the damn ground, man. Being a damn leech to society. Why don't he get a damn job, man? Why don't he get a damn job? Why don't he pay taxes? You know? Instead of sucking resources from the hard-working taxpayers of California, man. I feed this motherfucker, man. You know? This nigga living off my taxes, man. Being a leech. You know? He can get his ass up and work. Keep going.
Got one more verse. It says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah.
As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. How did Sodom and Gomorrah get destroyed? With fire and brimstone. And you go deep into it, it was literally with nuclear destruction, man. And that's the same way the Most High is going to destroy Babylon the Great, aka America. It's going to be destroyed in a thermonuclear destruction, man. It's going to be completely leveled. Everything that you see around you is going to cease to exist after the Lord gets done with this place, man. The scriptures tell you in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, that the Most High is going to destroy it even to the foundation thereof. So all infrastructure in America is going to be destroyed, man. There ain't going to be no semblance. There was a civilization here after the Heavenly Father gets done with this place, man. The subway is going to be destroyed. All the pipes and inner workers that you got underground, that's going to be wiped out, man. You're going to come here, if you didn't know what was here before, you just going to think it was a desert, man. That's a big ass desert over here. Or you know it was a huge civilization there, but what? Oh, what happened, man? Most High destroyed it. Hey, I ain't playing with that power, man.
Says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, said the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
Yeah, no man shall abide there, neither shall the son of man dwell in it. So you ain't gonna have little fringe groups dwelling here after the Most High is done with this place, man. Literally everything is gonna be flat. Everything is gonna be completely destroyed, man. If you on the shores of America, you're gonna die. Ain't gonna be no, like they show you in these post-apocalyptic movies. It's always a fringe group of Edomites that survived the initial bombing. They out roaming radioactive America post-World War III, and they trying to make it. You know? They got some underground city somewhere, they driving. You ain't gonna have that, man. Read it again.
Yeah. Jeremiah 49. Jeremiah 49 and 18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, said the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
There ain't gonna be no people here. This place is never gonna be inhabited again after Yahweh Shai gets done with this place. We ain't even gonna establish this place. Like the brother said earlier, this place is gonna be here for a memorial, man. A memorial for us and for you other nations. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah is an example on how not to live your life down here upon the earth. So that's what America's gonna be. This is how you want to live your life. If you want the Heavenly Father to destroy you, set up a society like Babylon the Great, and thermonuclear destruction is gonna come upon you. You know that?
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Yeah, this is the one of the main, the main focal point of prophecy. You got guys out there, oh man, all y'all do is talk about Esau. Y'all talk about the white man. We know about it. Yeah, we know about it. Well, like the Zondervan, well, Esau admits himself, the publisher of the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Edom figures prominently in prophetic scriptures, man, as a scene of great future judgment. So what else we gonna be talking about? You're going to hear Edom come up a lot. So we in the last days, man. So you're going to hear Edom come up a lot. You're going to hear Esau come up a lot. You're going to hear Babylon come up a lot. And we've been commanded to prophesy against this nigga, man.
And say unto it, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Yeah, Mount Seir represents America. So we've been commanded to tell America as a whole that the Heavenly Father is against you. He ain't for this place. We got to say, God bless America. The Most High ain't blessing America. The Most High getting ready to destroy this place. Keep going.
And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Most High is going to make you most desolate. How you going to make you most desolate? When he allows these nations to shoot their nuclear missiles on you, man. It's going to happen. All these nations that have nuclear capabilities, they're gonna shoot their missiles on America. Guaranteed. Keep going.
And I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Yeah, you're gonna know who did this to you when the judgment comes. Why? Because first and foremost, we are here proclaiming it to you. We telling you that you're on the hit list of the Heavenly Father. We telling you that Yahweh Shai has a controversy with America, man. And the things that's going on here in America, aka Babylon the Great, the Creator does not agree with these things, man. He pissed off. And when the Most High get mad, he starts to kill people, man. He starts to destroy things. And the ultimate thing that's going to be destroyed is America. And you people don't care. That's just making the Most High even more pissed off, man. Here it is, the servants of the Most High are sent unto you to tell you the judgment, and you people acting like we the lowest thing in existence, man. You know? But let this damn devil Fauci get on TV and tell you on the coronavirus, you know, millions of people are gonna die. You know? This is gonna be a heavy plan. You'll listen to this nigga. You know, but here when it comes to the men of the Lord, you completely disregard, you know, the warnings that the Most High himself is giving through his servants, man. And that's another reason why America's gonna be wiped off the face of the earth. This is a godless nation, man. This is an ungodly nation. Keep going.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Yeah, you had a perpetual hatred. Which that word perpetual, you look it up in the 1611, it means a hatred of old, man. So you had a hatred of old for who?
It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood.
You had a hatred, which that's against the scriptures, for you to hate your brother. You had a perpetual hatred, a hatred of old against your brother, and you shed the blood. Keep going.
And hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Who are the children of Israel? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But these are the enemies of America, man. America made it its mission to go out and destroy the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American at every turn, man. Read it again.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Yeah, you hate so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you can't hide it. All the policy that you have established is against these people, man. The 3 strikes law, the mandatory minimum sentencing, which adversely affects so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, the laws that's passed in this place are all set up to destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Showing you that this place hates you, man.
Stop and frisk.
Get a stop and frisk. But it's targeting who? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The Edomites go and get stopped and frisked. And they always got something on them, man. They got drugs, he got kitty porn on them. You know? This dude a high-level demon, man. He doing all kind of wickedness, breaking all kind of laws. He ain't getting stopped and frisked, though. He can walk down the street with a loaded weapon. That's just white. You know? Meanwhile, when it comes to these people, they already looked at as criminals, man. Then you pass these different policies to further criminalize Jake. Well, like the crack laws, man, which makes no sense at all. Crack cocaine and cocaine are literally the same substances. But if you got crack on you, you'll get more time than if you had cocaine. But it's chemically the same substance. There's no difference, man. But who has crack on them the majority of the time? It's Jake, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So let's come up with more ways to oppress these people. Let's come up with more ways to destroy these people, man. Through the system that we have in place. Show you that they hate you, man. Let's go back to the origins of this society. You murdered millions of Native Americans, man. Or you had a thing called kill the Indian, save the men. Which is basically, if we kill these natives, we wipe out their culture, we'll be able to save them. You know? We'll be able to preserve America. You know? These natives would be better off if they conduct themselves as so-called white people, man. Instead of living like savages. That's what you so-called white people said, man. Why? Because you hate the Native Americans, man. Then what you do, you put them in boarding school, and you made it illegal for them to practice their culture, man. Because you despise them. And when this all goes back to when our forefathers obtained the birthright from your forefathers, man. I ain't even gonna say finesse no more. You didn't get finesse, man. It was a clean transaction. You know, the details were laid out clearly. You give me your birthright for this pottage. It wasn't a finesse move. You Edomites, you just stupid, man. You stupid and you ungodly. Right?
Fair exchange, no robbery.
That's right. Now you mad. Well, I was reading Genesis 27. The nigga was mad, man. he act like he got finesse. Like, man, you supplanted me these 2 times, man. You took my birthright from me, and now you took the blessing, man. You sold the birthright. You literally sold it, man. But see, even they daddy was playing the fucking victim, man. Even they daddy Esau was playing the victim. Oh, you stole my birthright. You sold it. Then you do something to these Edomites, he can beat the shit out you. You punch him, and nigga drop to the floor. Oh, give my ass beat. You know, you're so violent. Well, what was you doing? I'm protecting myself, man. You see, that's these devils, man.
The nigga lifted up his voice and wept.
Yep.
And Isaac gave him this, man.
Yep. And he ain't happy with this. He want our blessing. He want our blessing, man.
Whose desire is hell cannot be satisfied.
It said it has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
In the time of their calamity, in the time when their iniquity had an end. So here it is. You put more hell upon us after slavery, man, like we was going into. You know, you Edomites, you love to boast about that. Oh, we let you niggas go. We freed you from slavery. You put more hell on us, man. What happened post-slavery? You had the Jim Crow laws. You had segregation. You know, which segregation ain't really a bad thing. We ain't supposed to be connected to you Edomites like that anyway. Joined to you Edomites like that anyway, man. But you had the Jim Crow laws was disproportionately discriminated against so-called Negroes, man. All right. This after slavery, mind you. So this nigga telling you to be happy that we let you go so we can oppress you more, man. You should be happy we let you go. You know? And you put more hell on us, man. More hell on us than when we was in slavery. You had different, towns that was set up as well where so-called Negroes was running things. They were prosperous, man. Rosewood was one of them. Then you got, Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and there's many more, man. These are just 2 that are well known. They made a movie off of that the Rosewood thing, you know. And you can watch it, man. That's literally what this nigga did. Karen came out of nowhere, you know. She made a false accusation like she always does. I got raped by a nigger, and then you Edomites, you went fuck out. Town, you know, raised, you know, we supposed to be thankful for that. We can still be enslaved, you know. We can still be in the field picking cotton, man. But no, they let us go. They let us go so we can experience things like Rosewood, man. Things like Tulsa, Oklahoma, you know. And then what about sharecropping, man? You literally turned us into debt slaves. We were still enslaved. You know? So, hey man, you Edomites, you real pieces of shit. And the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, he gonna deal with you. Keep going.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Yeah, so the Most High is gonna prepare death for you. Keep going.
And blood shall pursue thee.
Yep.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate.
Yeah, Mount Seir is America. Most High is going to destroy this place, man. Just like we read in Jeremiah the 49th chapter. That's a reoccurring theme in the scripture, man. The destruction of Edom. We ain't supposed to talk about it, though. We already know these things. Keep going.
and cut off from it him that passeth out of him that returneth.
So I read again.
It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Yeah, so your whole line is going to be cut off here, man. Keep going.
And I will fill his mountains with his slain men.
Yeah, all you Edomites that's here in America, you're going to die, man. That's right. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to put you to death. Ain't going to be no Edomites that's going to survive. Ain't going to be 2-3 Edomites, oh Lord, we escaped the destruction. No. You're going to die. All you're going to die, man. Keep going.
In thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword.
Keep going.
And I will make thee perpetually desolate, desolation. And I will make thee perpetually desolation.
Yeah, meaning what? America ain't gonna come back. After the Most High destroys this place, it ain't gonna be built back up, man. It ain't gonna be some natural disaster that you Edomites just gonna get over, like a 1906 earthquake. We're gonna rebuild. You know, well, Most High tell you about rebuilding, but America ain't gonna be rebuilt. You know, he's gonna make it perpetual desolation. After the Most High is done with this place, it ain't never gonna be built up again. Ain't gonna be nobody come over here and try to establish this place, man. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah. How long has Sodom and Gomorrah been there? For thousands of years, man. Nobody until this day has went over there to try to establish any kind of civilization over there, man. You can't grow nothing. It's desolate. You know, ain't no desert creatures, there ain't no vegetation. If you try to live there, you gonna die, man. You ain't gonna be able to sustain yourself. And the same thing here is gonna happen to Babylon. Keep going.
And thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine.
Yeah, what are those two nations? The northern and the southern kingdom. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You said these people belong to me. And then these two countries goes into the land. You said all of Israel is in my possession. I own the land. These two nations, the northern kingdom of Israel, the southern kingdom of Israel, and the lands, the northern kingdom's land and the southern kingdom's land, these belong to me. Keep going.
And these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it.
Yep.
Where else the Lord was there.
Whereas the Lord was there. So the Most High, he still inhabits the nation of Israel, man. He still dwells amongst us. Just because he turned his back on them don't mean that we completely forsaken, man. We still belong to him. There's still a binding contract that we have between us and Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Esau said, nah, the hell with that. I don't care about that contract. I don't care about the covenant that you made with them to make them your people. They belong to me now. Sound very familiar, right? Who else did that? The Pharaoh, man. Pharaoh in Egypt. He said that the nation of Israel belonged to him as well. And what did the Most High do to him? He drowned him in the Red Sea, man. The difference is you ain't going to be drowned in water. You're going to be drowned with fire, man. Keep going.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them.
Keep going.
And I will make myself known among them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee.
That's right. We're going to know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua did these things, and that he did it, for us to a certain extent. Because the Most High is going to get vengeance upon you when he destroys this place, man. He's going to get vengeance for us when he destroys this place. He wipes it off the face of the earth. One of the reasons why he's doing this is for his people's sake, man. When you read in 2nd Ezra 15 chapter, it says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, man. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch their arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. So one of the reasons why this destruction is coming upon you is because of what you did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Get Isaiah 47 chapter. You can just jump to the point. 47 and 5.
Book of Isaiah.
You Edomites, you done messed up, man. Right? Like that dude off Menace to Society, man. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? You Edomites, you done fucked up, man. You enslaved the wrong people. You put your hands on the wrong people, man.
So Isaiah 47 and 5, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Keep going.
For thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms.
Keep going.
I was rough with my people. I have polluted my inheritance.
Yeah, the Most High was angry at us. It ain't because you so superior. You know, you this high level nation. Oh, see, we're smarter than them. You done came up with all these different theories of why you in power, man. Or see, our IQ is higher than the Negro. They got small heads, you know, so our brains are bigger than theirs. They're just a stupid, docile people, man. You know? They don't know how to do anything. They can't run a civilization. We know how to run it, so we're on top. We're the superior nation. Now, read it again. Most High telling you what the deal is, Selecta.
Verse 6, it says, I was wroth with my people.
Most High was angry at us. Keep going.
I have polluted mine inheritance.
By bringing those judgments upon us. We're supposed to be covered by the blessings, but the curses came upon us. The Most High polluted his inheritance. Keep going.
And given them into thine hand.
And given them into thy hand. Why? Because he was mad. He gave us into your hand out of anger, man. Okay, you don't want to worship me, man? Go deal with Esau, man. Go be with Esau, man. Let him rule over you. You don't want me to rule over you. Go be with Esau, man. Let him rule over you. Right? You're going to see that you should have stayed with me, man. You don't want to be under this guy. But Esau, he took it the complete opposite. Oh, see, look, these my people now. We read about it. All right? He said, these two nations, they mine. Now they belong to me. See, the Lord gave them to me so I can keep these people perpetually, man. These my possessions now. You know? This also ties into the reason why this nigga want to institute that RFID microchip. He want to solidify the covenant, okay, between him and you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans as perpetual slaves, man. In his mind, you already belong to that. The covenant that we made with the Heavenly Father is null and void unto him. He don't care about that. We still belong to the Heavenly Father. So he's saying, okay, look, I'm making a contract with y'all. You take this chip, you're going to be my people. You're going to be my slave. We still belong to the Heavenly Father, though, man. You can't negate the contract that you made with the Heavenly Father. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And for the ones of you that do, the Most High going to put you to death. That's the reason why it's such a grave sin if you take that RFID microchip, man. You saying to hell with the covenant that we made with you, man. We have no intentions on keeping that. We belong to Esau. He gonna protect us. Most High, okay. Let's see if we can escape from this fire. I'm gonna sit down there, man. That's right. Keep going.
It says, thou didst show them no mercy.
Thou didst show them no mercy. You weren't supposed to do the things that you did to us. Castrate us, lynch us, you know, feed our babies to alligators, use our children as dog meat, you know, cut our hands and noses off if we didn't meet your sugar cane quota. Here it is, we both Israelites, we're both Hebrews. You're supposed to deal with us according to the law, man. You mean tell me that Isaac didn't raise him properly, he didn't know about the law, statutes, and commandments? And then furthermore, he got the scriptures. So he could have instituted the proper protocol, man. He said, nah, the hell with that. Man. Y'all belong to me now. And now's the time for me to take my vengeance, man. You stealing the birthright from me, I'm gonna kill you, man. And God is with it. See, he gave you into my hands, man. Look, I'm killing you, look for this guy. He ain't coming to save you. I do whatever I want to y'all now, man. Keep going.
It says, thou didst show them no mercy, upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Thou didst show them no mercy, upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke, man. You put all kind of hell on the older population. You know? Had them walking the Trail of Tears on foot in the dead of winter, man. Putting the old people out there and making them pick cotton all day and all night, man. A lot of Jakes dropped dead in the cotton field, man. Being overworked. He said, oh, so what? I don't give a fuck about this old nigger. Put another one out there, replace him, man. And then the ones that couldn't pick the quote to meet the quota. So one of the systems that this nigga had was that if you pick a certain amount of cotton, that's the amount you gotta pick. You know, that's gonna be the quota you gotta fill. When you get older, you don't move as fast as you did when you was younger, man. So So a lot of older Jakes, they couldn't pick as much as they used to. And if you didn't meet that quota, he'd give you lashes, man. Where's that in the scriptures?
Yeah.
You know? Keep going.
It says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
Yeah, I'm always be in a rulership seat. Alright? So look, the Most High gave these people into my hand. I can do whatever I want to, and I'm gonna always be in rulership. This is the blessing now I was supposed to get from Isaac, man. Now it's my turn. See, the Most High get away with these people. He ain't dealing with them no more. Now it's my turn. Now he's chosen me to be his people. He's chosen me to be the ruler of the earth. It's my turn now, man. These Israelites, they ain't coming back. I'ma always be on top from now on. Keep going.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Yeah, you didn't think about these things. Why? Because you thought that you was always going to be in rulership, man. Who's going to make you pay? If you in the power seat, you controlling everything, who's going to make you pay for the crimes that you committed? Nobody. But you highly mistaken, man. The Most High is bringing you down. What happens when you fall? You got to pay for what you did. All right? Keep going.
Neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Yeah, what's the latter end? That you're going to get judged for these things, and that judgment is going to culminate in your destruction. You didn't think about this when you was murdering so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. When that damn devil, Thomas Jefferson, instituted the Indian Removal Act, he wasn't thinking that they're going to have to pay for this. This manifest destiny, man. God is with us expanding to the west and conquering these natives, man. Putting them in slavery and murdering them. God wants us to inhabit this land. This is our country. God gave it to us, man. We're always going to be in rulership now. Who's going to come up against us? The Israelites, we got them in slavery, man. What they going to do? These other nations, it ain't prophesied that they're going to come up against us. And these people right here, we completely destroyed them to the point where they don't know who the hell they are, man. They don't know who their power is. How they gonna call upon the Lord and come out of the state that they in? We gonna have perpetual rulership, man.
This is back in Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 12.
Salam alaikum, salam alaikum.
Shalom. We ain't Muslims.
It says Ezekiel 35 and 12. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies.
Yeah, all thy blasphemies, which goes into what? The slander that you have pushed out concerning the nation of Israel, man.
Which thou hast.
How we savages, we're the lowest nation on the earth. We're the closest thing to animals down here. You know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are just not smart people. The IQ is the lowest out of anybody on the earth. You know, the Most High heard these things, man. You don't think the Most High took account of all the things you had said, all the papers you done written, broken, you know, to justify your hatred for so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans?
Which thou hast spoken against.
So the Most High heard your words. That time when you was establishing yourself as the supreme nation on the earth, all them fake-ass pseudoscience papers you wrote, the Most High heard those things, man. He heard them. Keep going.
I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel.
Yeah, against the mountains of Israel. Mountains represent the governments, man. And this is who you speak against. You speak against the nation of Israel, man. Slanderers. Right? You said we the wicked. And you the righteous, man. You said we're the unholy people that the Heavenly Father created. You the holy people, man. All other blasphemy, man. Most High said we are the top nation on earth. We're the holy people. We're the ones that the Most High separated to be his people, man. He made us holy. But see, the so-called white man said, nah, it ain't like that. It's the other way around. I'm the holy people. I'm the white man. These people are black.
Saying they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume.
Read it again. See, this is the mindset of these Edomites, man. That's the reason why they get on TikTok and talk their shit, man. That's the reason why she said, if you burn the flag, you deserve to be burned, man. Because in their mind, we supposed to be their slaves perpetually, man. You can play no other capacity in the mind of a so-called white man other than a slave, man. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American. That's why anytime you rise up Or you got an opinion about something that he's doing, he come at you all kind of racial slurs, man. Call you a wetback. Why don't you go back to Mexico? You know? Well, if you don't like it here, why don't you go back to Africa? Nigger. First of all, how we get here, man? You brought us over here on cargo slave ships. And furthermore, this country don't belong to you, man.
But what about
You stole this place from the Native Americans. You brought your red ass over here from Europe. You brought your red ass over here from Europe, and you slaughtered them and you stole their land. You don't even belong here.
slaves from Ireland?
You telling us to go back. Well, you got a thing called the Black Irish, man. They're Israelites.
No. This is a white,
Get out of here, man. You have no clue what you're talking about. You have no clue as to what you're talking about, man. He said ain't no Black Irish. You out your mind, man.
Alright,
Hey, man, if Conor McGregor was here, he'd say, who the fuck is I? Who the fuck is I? You don't know what you're talking about, man. Ask any Irish person about the Black Irish, they'll tell you about it, man. But you don't know about that history. You're lost, my man. You're lost.
Saying they are laid desolate.
They are desolate. Keep going.
They are given us to consume.
They are giving us to consume, meaning what? We can do whatever we want to these people. And you see Esau, Edom doing that. But now, things are starting to shift. You can't do whatever you want to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans no more, man. You put your knee on a so-called Negro neck, everybody's going to be in the uproar, man. You know? The time of your Edomite supremacy, reigning supreme is done. Keep
Said,
going.
thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have
Yeah, you boasting against the Heavenly Father, man. You said the things that the Most High said is true, ain't true. See, these people, they ain't holy people. They're savages, man. These people aren't godly people. You know? Oh, the things that the Most High said are righteous. Really, those things are wicked. Circumcising a young boy. That's wicked. That's evil. That's torture. You know? Telling these children that they're whatever sex they're born, that's wicked, man. You can't say that. Keep going.
I have heard them.
The Most High heard all that shit you was talking, man. Hey, man, when you press Esau, he getting screwed. You know, he can talk all that shit. Then when you press him, oh, man, no. What's going on, man? Leave me alone. Help.
It's like they just had that the footage going on. I think they just put it on RT as well. But I guess like I believe he was an Edomite. He was in the mall. I guess Jake overheard him saying, "Yeah, this nigger, you know, he's doing whatever." And then Jake pressed him, man. He beat his ass on the ground. Oh, I'm sorry, you know. That's Esau. Man.
Esau scared. What are you doing, man? What did I do? Man, you the devil, man.
Straight up.
And that's what he gonna say when the Most High press. Well, he come up here and say, "What did I do, man? Those are my forefathers. Those are my forefathers. I ain't have nothing to do with that, man. Why do I have to pay? Why do I have to pay, man? What did I do?" The Most High heard that BS you was talking, man. All that shit you were talking for hundreds of years. The Most High heard it. All right, and now he gotta pay.
It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate.
That's right, because at the fall of Edom, the whole earth is going to rejoice. It tells you that in Isaiah the 14th chapter. That's how low you are as a nation. The whole earth is going to rejoice when you get taken out of power, man. Everybody tired of you. The whole world is literally tired of your BS, man. Tired of your GMOs, tired of your fiat currency, you know? Tired of your weird-ass philosophy. They want to go back to the way they used to live, man, before they had a run-in with your ass. Keep going.
As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. So shall be desolate, O Mount Seir.
Keep going.
It says, thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am the Lord.
Yeah. I got this. Malachi 1, I'm going to start at the top. Malachi 1:1, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord.
So Yahweh Shema Shai only loves what? His chosen people, which are the Israelites. So-called blacks, Latinos and Native Americans, starting off with his elites.
It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
The Lord said he loves Jacob. Like you said, Jacob starts off with his chosen people, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And it said he hates Esau. Now Esau is the only nation out of all the nations in the scripture that's mentioned that the Heavenly Father hates.
And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
That's what the Lord is getting ready to do, to lay Esau waste in his mountains desolate. I mean, his rulership, he's getting ready to be taken out of his position of power. Going back and giving that Job 20. You know, because pretty much the Lord gave this devil, Esau, the so-called white man, a time frame to rule this earth and wickedness. Ultimately, everything goes back to the will of the Father, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. He set up Esau to show the world the standard of wickedness. Like the brother was getting into, if you live your life this way, if you want to go live after the ways of wickedness, after the ways of unrighteousness, going against my ways, this is the consequence. And this is going to be the most devastating destruction that the earth has ever seen in the history of the planet Earth. And this is set as an example to show, if you go against me, I'm going to do you like this. This is when Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to show his full power on the planet Earth by taking this devil out.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Yeah, the Lord is going to throw you down. So wherever you are on the earth, thinking that you're going to prosper, spreading your philosophies, your ways, to build up your society of wickedness, your democracy, wherever you build, the Lord is going to throw you down. And one of the ways he's throwing you down is through the mouth of his prophets. You're being spiritually brought down and spiritually broken. Like the scriptures say, the word of the Lord is sharper than any two-edged sword. You can cut the spirit.
And Corinthians, we cast down those strongholds that you have over the nations in those that covering that veil that you put over the nations, that you put over our people, that you put over your damn self, man. Like the elder brothers going into, like, you a French, you're European, no, you Edomite, man. You the devil. It says, it said, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
The border of wickedness. So wherever Esau is, that's the border of wickedness. He brings wickedness to the earth. What's that? The Maccabees, four generals. Get that real quick. Pretty much wherever this devil goes, wherever he steps his foot on, whether it be from we can even break it down to a small level, your co-workers, your boss, your supervisor, even to the highest level, the governments, the elites, wherever they go, they bring what? Wickedness. Their ways, how they operate, how they conduct themselves, their philosophies are not right,
Oh yeah, okay. First Maccabees 1:7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. His servants bear rule every one in his place.
Alexander the Great, or the faggot, how we call him, the Greek, pretty much establishing the Greek Empire. The Lord set him up to do so, but after he died, his four generals, top generals, established the reign on the earth.
And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
So once they got into power, evils were multiplied in the earth. So showing you that, like the scripture say, when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's why the whole earth is mourning, because Esau is in power. Pushing out GMOs on the people, pushing out all these, even with this coronavirus, they're having passing laws where you have to get mandatory vaccines, which has been proven throughout histories that the vaccines do not help you, they kill you. It's been proven throughout history, wherever this man goes, he comes in with an agenda, and the agenda is to kill you. Over there, what's that? I'm thinking, where he gave the Tuskegee experiment.
Yep.
He gave him syphilis. You over there in Guatemala, doing all time. Wherever you step your foot at, you just bring nothing but wickedness, and the whole earth is tired of your shit.
That's right.
And that's why the earth is rebelling against you. You got it out.
I got a precept to that real fast. It's Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
So wherever you step your foot at, Esau, the transgression meaning the ways of wickedness going against Yahweh Shema Shai's commandments increase. When you are ruling, because you like we read in Habakkuk, the second chapter, the spirit is not upright in them. In your mind, you look at the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai as being evil, because you're programmed to be the adversary. So wherever you go, you increase wickedness. That's why you make it to where you exalt women over men. You give them higher positions in the workforce. Or to where you make it to where you want to get a high-paying job, you got to shave off your beard. When we know it's a commandment that the Lord commanded you to wear a beard. Or just different ways in society where you set it up to where you have to go against the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai in order to elevate in this life. Look at your top celebrities. In order for you to gain a certain amount of success, you have to what? Give over your life to the spiritual demon Satan. You know, give your soul over to wickedness. You got it.
It's Psalms 11:8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
Yeah, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Who's the vilest men? Esau. Who's in power? These top international banking families. And that's why you see the earth the way it is. Homosexuals being uplifted. Transsexuals being uplifted. Those that are known that's an abomination to Yahweh Shema Shai, which are sins unto death. But he elevates them, and he'll if you commit a righteous act, he'll put you under the bus for it.
Yeah, this is back to Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases, but the righteous shall see their fall.
And that's the hope of the elect. We're going to actually see the fall of our enemies. Lord, we're going to see the downfall, which we're living in it right now.
Yeah.
You know? We're literally in the time that all the prophets wanted to see this day. We're going to see the downfall of Esau, the so-called white man. And that's why you got all these Karens losing it, bugging out, going back to Deuteronomy 30:7. It says the Lord shall put all these curses upon thy enemies. One of the curses in Deuteronomy 28 speaks about the madness. That's why Solomon said, "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart." So the Lord is plaguing these fucking Edomites with demons, screaming. I seen a video of a bitch screaming over because she couldn't get her egg McMuffin on time. They bugging out because they see that their kingdom is going down.
Yeah, I'll finish this off in Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom said, "We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down."
Yeah, so how about Shema Shai is going to throw you down? Whatever you're looking to build your society up, Scripture say that inward thought is that their house shall continue forever. You looking to establish a new world order, you shall build what the Lord say, He's going to throw you down.
That's right. It says, "And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever."
The people on whom the Lord, the Yahweh Shema Shai, have indignation forever, meaning righteous anger. The Lord hates you people. And we got into some of the acts that the Lord used you to do to us. The scriptures say, "Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." That was the anger of the Lord upon the people that he loves. And the scriptures mention that he hates Esau. So what is the Lord going to do to a people that he hates? Because the scriptures also say, "I will lay vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger," not of our own anger, because we can get angry. But the Lord said we're going to do it according to his anger. And it was according to his anger what Esau did to us. So what are we going to do to him? And that's Esau's fear that he knows he has to go into slavery. You have to pay for the acts that you committed on earth.
The expectation of the wicked is wrath. He got his day coming.
Your day is coming. And plus, the average Joe six-pack out here, they don't really consider what we're saying to be true. But your top international banking families that run the scene, that are pulling the shots behind the scenes, they know what we're saying to be true. Pursuing the Revelations 11, it said great fear fell upon them when they seen the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, being risen back up to this knowledge. because they know that's why they set society up for us as a people to forsake Yahweh Shai to go off, because as long as we go off from our power will judge us and bring us low and exalt. But once we return to our power, he's going to what? Exalt us and put them underneath our feet, just as our forefather King David subdued all the nations, just as our forefathers in the time of the judges, when the Lord will bring us down, we will repent, he will raise up a judge to bring them down.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old? This man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
So, in the eyes of Yahweh Shai, this devil's rulership is short. I tell you that Second Peter's 1 day to the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is 1 day. So in the eyes of Yahweh, this so-called white man haven't really been in power for too long, about half a day. You know? He gave him a little time to rule the earth as an example. You know? If you live your life like this is what's going to happen. You know? You're going to get an extremely terrible judgment. And I'm doing this to show my people, the Israelites, what wickedness is. Okay. So when he raises us up as the rightful judges of the earth, starting with his son Yahweh Shai, we're going to be perfect gods because we're going to know good from evil. Because at that point, Yahweh Shai is going to return and he's going to give his elect men the new superhuman bodies, extraterrestrial bodies, which comes with the heart of flesh, meaning we're going to be perfect. So at that point, we're going to know, all we're going to know is righteousness. So from this point, all we know is what? Being in an earthly vessel, knowing wickedness. So when we get into power, we're going to be able to judge matters accordingly because we know both sides of the scriptures. And that's what makes the Most High, because he sits on the throne, and you have the angels on his right, and you have the angels on his left. You know? And they counsel with him, and he controls both matters. You know? So we're going to be made like the Most High on the earth, knowing good from evil. But right now, we had to learn the evil underneath Esau. So,
Verse 6. Though his excellency mounted to the heavens, and his head reached the clouds.
Yeah, so it looks as if he has all this power. You know, he has all this glory. He has the top military. You got your top. You got your rulership on the earth. You're established. You have an established nation. You know, it ain't like we can just get together, gather up all the Jakes. You know, to the nation is and say we're gonna take America down. This man has an established military, you know, a well-established presence on the earth that was given to him by Shai. So though it looks as if he has all this power, all this glory, and wickedness on the earth,
yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
and these are the words of Yahweh Shai. So it's written, it's gonna happen. He gonna perish forever like his own shit. Like you sit on the toilet, you take a shit, number 2, how they say it, and you flush that toilet, you ain't thinking about that. You go about your day. That's exactly the same way that the Lord is going to erase Esau off the face of the earth. He was only put here for a reason. And that reason is to show the earth, my children, and the nation of Israel, what wickedness is. And after that, once I establish him in righteousness, we're going to get rid of this devil. But after he serves out his punishment, which is 1,000 years of hardcore captivity.
Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah, so it's going to come a time where we're going to be on the earth, established in righteousness. The Heavenly Father's going to elevate us. We're going to be his chosen people, joined back unto him once again, you know? And we're going to come, it's going to come a point, we're going to look and say, where is this devil, you know? It's going to be like a bad dream. Like, was this shit even real? You know, all that hell that this devil did on the earth, cutting down trees, poisoning the animals, you know?
Says, they which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream.
He shall fly away as a dream. Just like you have a nightmare, you have a bad dream, Esau's going to fly away like a dream. Eventually you forget about that dream. You know, you go about your day, you don't remember that dream.
Sometimes you wake up and forget it immediately.
So we're going to be in the kingdom because the scriptures say the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that the Yahweh Shai is going to reveal in us. So we're going to be having so much fun, and the scriptures also say he's going to give us everlasting joy. So we ain't gonna be thinking about the shit we had to go through on this side, you know? We gonna know that the Yahweh Shema Shah set it up as a learning experience, and Lord's will be up there to elect. We gonna know we passed and made it through. You know? Got it up.
He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Yep.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yeah, so the Lord is going to totally wipe Esau, the so-called white man, off the foundation of the earth. And this is the judgment that's going to come to a nation that lives their life in complete sin and complete wickedness and complete evil. You know, the so-called white man is evil. You know, they're the enemies of the Lord. The so-called white man is an enemy of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son.
Scripture calls him vessel of wrath, fitted for destruction.
Fitted for destruction. And all you got to do is look at your track record. Look at your ways. Look how you gained your rulership. You know, you gained your rulership by going through the four corners of the earth, rape, robbing, murdering, stealing, killing, to establish what your way of life. To do what? To take people's resources and to put your evil ways upon the earth. You know? How'd you gain America? You slaughtered the Native Americans. You brought the so-called Negroes over here in slave ships to put them as your slaves. You know.
When you read the first chapter, we spoke about Alexander the Greek. Now, which that's all according to prophecy. But when you read through that book, you see how Esau get down. You know, they was going to war with each other, backstabbing each other, man, making treaties and making oaths and going against them, sending Jacob to slaughter them. That's why the scripture say, "Never trust thy enemy." You know, just in the so-called white man to live like that, man. You know, going back to what they call civilization started with the Greeks. All right, that's when great wickedness started. Verse 10 says, Job 20 and 10, it says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
And his children shall seek to please the poor.
Right.
See that heavy now?
Oh, that's
What's going on? Yep.
They just had that BS Juneteenth yesterday. Edomites was looking to donate towards Jacob.
Yep.
You know? So we heavily in that time.
They talking about making that a national holiday.
Oh yeah.
Well, Nike already didn't put that into effect.
Yep.
No Nike workers was working yesterday.
Good.
You know?
Sweet.
And that show you that all that's doing is stirring up, because you got the the elites have their hand in all that.
Yeah.
That's stirring up that old ancient hatred of Esau to hate you niggas even more.
Yep.
They say these niggas don't deserve no national holiday. They don't deserve this. You know? And it's coming out. Esau is stirring up that hate, because ultimately it's gonna be all out hell out here. And Esau gonna show his true colors on that he hates you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth.
The sins of his youth. Like we brought out, shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. The sins of your youth. Read it again.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth.
His bones is full of the sins of his youth. Everything that you've done from the time you got over here, from the time you were established as a nation, it's been nothing but death and destruction. And it's being brought forth.
Which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though his wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat and his bowels is turned, it is the gall of ass within him. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, so the scriptures say that you swallow down riches, the riches that you receive, you got through rape, through robbery, through murder, through stealing. You have swallowed them down, and you shall what? Vomit them up again. So eventually what the Lord is going to do is he's going to establish his nation as the rightful rulers of the earth, starting with his son, and he's going to use them to what? Take your riches. Did he tell you that in Isaiah 60th chapter? It said, thy gate shall be open continually. You know? So everything that you stole, we're going to get it back. You know? All the precious gold that you have, all the precious, because you know they got the top of everywhere. It really belongs to us anyway. You know? You're going to give that back to the rightful rulers of the earth. The people that you look down on, which are God's chosen people, the Israelites.
He done went around the earth, you know, taking all the resources, all the gold, all the fine rubies, searched everything out, got it, and he just hoards it. You know, but really, it's just holding it for us, man. You know, so you can say, the water I shot for. You know, that's for us, man.
I got 2 precepts. Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
So, unrighteous dealings, injuries, riches got by deceit, deceiving the people. It said the kingdom is translated from one people to another, and that's what's going to happen. The kingdom, meaning the rulership of the earth, the planet Earth, is going to be translated from the Edomites to the Israelites. We read about that in Gmssf. And he saw the world related to that book. So it's inevitable. It's written. It's inevitable. We got the next piece of it up. So Esau, you can fight tooth and nail to save your kingdom. It's already been written. You just got to play out your journey.
Yeah, we fought tooth and nail to not go down under your red ass, man. We went down like Lamentation 4 and 21. We jumped in that cup, man. We couldn't get out of captivity. We still get to this very day. Niggas over here celebrating like he's free, man. He's still a slave to this very day, man. You know? Yet, it's gonna be turned into sword. You know? And you can't do nothing about it, man. It was already established, like the brother referring to in 2 6 chapter from the foundations, man.
See, we have a savior. Yahweh Shai. Esau, you don't have no savior. You don't have no hope. You know? We have someone to deliver us from out of your hands. Who's going to deliver you from out of our hands? It's not like give you over from our hands.
Yeah, we gonna call on for help.
Right.
You know? That's why the scriptures say, stand down with thy enchantments. Hey, the scriptures even say, work for our power, man. You do.
The scriptures say that the Lord gave this nation a place of repentance. You know, the scriptures say that the only people that repent are the elect and the 1/3. A place of repentance is open unto us. There is no place of repentance open for you Edomites, like your brother said. We have no savior. You know, you ain't got nobody to call. Who you gonna call on? The spiritual redeemer Satan? He worked for the Most High. He gonna turn on you. He already is turning on you. I think I can't help you.
And just like the king said during the city of Samaria, if the Most High be not for you, I can't do nothing. You know, if the Most High ain't help you, I can't help you.
Job 20 and 15, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, so everything that you've stolen, you're gonna give it up, you know, including yourself. We
That's right.
We gonna own you. You know, you Rothschilds, all you top international banking families that got a whole team, because you know they got a whole team that sits down watching every video, listen very closely to what the prophet's gonna say next. Then they going through their plans. Oh, they said this, but maybe we do it like this, you know. Hey,
It says, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
so you're going to give up everything, including yourself. You're going into slavery. Oh, that's written. You know, so you're going to be property of Yasharah, the property of the Israelites. Just as we were property unto you. You know, we had a number. They will brand you. We're going to own you, devils. You know? Oh, that's my slave number 2,800. House number.
Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asp, the viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore.
What is this devil laboring for? His new world order. You know, he wants to establish a one world government and ship everybody with that RFID microchip. That's his goal, and exterminate 80% of the world's population. You laboring to get pretty much your real birth rate back. You know, that our forefather was really you fucking gave it up. You know.
Yeah.
So really, ultimately the Lord set it up. We been meant to rule.
Okay.
The Lord said it in the 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter.
Yep.
You know?
Well, before we was even born, before we came out, the elders shall serve the younger. You know?
So there's nothing you can do. You gotta play out your role in the movie.
You through, man.
Hey, the Lord, you fucked. You an Edomite, you are fucked. So the Lord set you up to be the wicked, and now you gotta answer to the Lord.
Hey, man.
You know? Hey, the Most High, he's known as Al-Shad, the terrible demon-like power. Hey, you see what he did to us.
Yep.
Hey, that was some shit. What he gonna do to you?
That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be. and he shall not rejoice therein.
And we can't even, and this devil, yeah, reparation. That's the real reparation right there, man. And you can't even really measure this devil's wealth that he has stolen, that he's hoarded up. You know, people give a rough estimate, you know, trillionaires and whatnot. You know, the most I know the exact estimate of what this devil possesses. You know, you gonna have to give it all up.
And there's other things that they don't really count as well.
Yeah, yeah.
They might go into the gold, the silver, the property that he has, but the animals on the earth, that's worth money. The different resources that they control, you know, the lands that they own, the different gemstones and whatnot, and the slaves they got.
Right.
All that's gonna be converted to the nation of Israel, man. They got everybody in slavery, but hey, we gonna get them slaves, man.
That's
and
right.
you gonna be a slave.
Yeah,
First fruits of slavery.
And let's not forget about the earth. Job 9:24. We're going to own the earth.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything in the earth is going to be ours, including you.
that's right.
It was made for our sake.
Yeah.
Verse 19 says, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away a house which he builded not.
He hath violently taken a house away which he built him not. How did he get America? By violently taking it, slaughtering the Native Americans, which are the Gadites, the Reubenites, bringing the Judites, the so-called Negroes, and the Benjamin Levi over here. Everywhere you go, you brought nothing but death, blood, and destruction. So that's the same way you're gonna be taken out, in that same fashion. You know? And it ain't gonna be no easy walk for you. You know? We gonna do the exact same thing you did to us, like the scripture say, do unto them dummies.
Right.
Pack you in slave ships, separate your families, put a yoke of iron around your neck. And the scripture say we shall judge angels. So we're gonna be able to command the spiritual demon Satan to have you go off, have you running throughout the escape. Come on, try to leave us slave rebellion. Meanwhile, we set it up for you to do it, just so we can judge you. You know? We gonna have the Lord gonna elevate us on the God level. The scriptures call us what do you call it? The nation of Israel, Yasharala, Prince of the Power. Prince of the Power. So we are princes of Yahweh Shema Shah. Just as the Most High is powerful when he came down to speak to the children of Israel during Mount Sinai, they seen that glory. They seen Moses come down, his face shone, you know, because he was amongst the presence of Yahweh, you know. When the mighty angels come down amongst the prophets, they would bow their faces to the ground because they felt so much power and so much glory, that presence of holiness. That's the Lord is going to elevate his entire nation on that God level on this earth. So you're going to feel the presence of glory, you know. You're going to feel the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shah on that God level. You know, we gonna beat you down some brutal, you know. Gotcha. Right.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
That's what's happening right now, man. So right now we're in the midst of this devil putting the final touches on this so-called New World Order, man. What he's being met with opposition. He about to up in his plans, man. He's being hindered.
Conflicted in this council too.
Yeah.
Saying Isaiah 47th chapter, man. And I stand out with that enchantment.
That's right.
And he's being exposed.
Oh yeah.
You know? We would tell this devil what he was gonna do before he even made the move.
Yep.
Oh man.
That's Jake, man. He opened a low life.
Oh man. She went body with blanket, man. Oh man.
Sean Quinn.
He fully capable of getting his own job and working his own self, man. He chooses to live on the street.
Look, she tucked him in. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Talking about the laborers, man.
Yeah.
You know? All these people you had in slavery, man.
Yeah.
Alright?
You got the whole earth in slavery.
Yep.
The earth shall rise up against it.
It's gonna go into it.
Oh, that's
down.
good.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
We're talking about that destruction of nuclear missiles. You're about to fill your belly, meaning your New World Order. You're about to sit down at the table and establish, eat, and enjoy your labors. It's going to get to a point where it's looking like this devil is successful. He's going to be chipping everybody. You know, that's why I tell you, Revelations 13, he calls them all those smaller great. So it's gonna come a time where it's gonna look like his plan is working. You know? He's gonna have the whole earth in chaos. He's gonna come with the solution. You know? Got it?
He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
So in the midst of you eating amongst your new world order, that World War III is gonna take place, and the missiles gonna be on your ass. All nations are gonna come up and turn against you. You know? And that's why you elites, you having all these like I believe it was like 2 weeks ago they just successfully sent 2 astronauts to the International Space Station in 10 years. You know? And it was done by a company, I think Elon Musk company.
Yeah, SpaceX.
SpaceX. They're not doing that just to explore. Okay, we're going to check. They getting that. They making sure things are ready. They know that. Oh shit, it's about time for us to make our move and get out of here.
Was that Amos the Knife chapter?
Yeah.
Except they nuts and those scores.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
She's talking about the nuclear missiles. Because ultimately, this is how Shah is going to end this wicked country, America, and various other parts of the earth. But the main judgment happens in America. The missiles are going to come out of the body, which is talking about them silos.
Yep.
Yea, the glistening sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him.
Terrors are upon him. That's going to be a terrible day. And when, you know, when them sirens go off, this is not a test. This is not a test. You know, you see it in the movies. Those that movie The Day After.
Yeah,
you know, people just lose it.
Yeah, the air raid siren.
Yeah, the air raid. This is not a test. Please take shelter. And what I did was I went to YouTube and I typed in nuclear missile pranks. You got a lot of some Jakes that do it, some Edomites that do it, where they it's like a DVD or whatever.
Yeah.
They have it
The YouTube video.
They have regular TV or whatever playing, and they have their parents in there, they friends or whatever, and all of a sudden that shit will come on. Like this is not a test. The missiles. They was doing this shit around the time the beef for North Korea was kicking in.
Missiles from North Korea, China.
You see the reaction. People like one dude did it to this woman. She got, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Oh, like she lost it. You know. Hey, that showed you these people gonna lose it when that time comes.
Yep.
You know?
Oh, they showed you that in the movie.
Yeah.
In that movie, The Day After, if you ain't seen that movie, you gotta watch it, man. In the movie, you know, the missiles go off. You know, then it's a scene that come on. They show they got that devil John Lithgow in it. He was looking up at the sky. He was like, "Hey, man, where they going? Oh, they're going to Russia." So how long did they take to reach there? He's like, "Yeah, about 30 minutes." He said, "Theirs take that long to get here too." And the next scene, everybody running through the city, man, trying to run into the mall, go to the subway, trying to escape. You know, everybody screaming and shit.
Oh, well, you seen it in Hawaii.
Yep.
Brother, Boy Howard was doing the video. 50,000 people came on a live stream. Well, you seen the footage, folks were trying to go down into the drains and the sewers and shit.
Yeah.
Trying to escape that justice, man.
That ain't gonna work, man. Oh, Obama, he said what? Duck and cover. If it's a nuclear bomb, it's duck and cover, man. You're gonna be fine. Stay in your car if for nuclear fallout, man. You people through. You're gonna be trying to drive out the city. Well, in that movie, The Day After, the dad from Moesha, he was in there. That nigga's trying to run. He was driving on the highway. Then the EMP went off. The car stopped, and he fucked out. He got out and started running through the field, man.
Verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Missiles.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it ain't like you gotta kindle a fire. You know, you blow it to make it spark up. This thermonuclear technology. You know, the split of the atom, which is power. Esau didn't discover this technology on his own. He just was in the laboratory, just got an idea. No, this was given to him by the Yahweh Shah.
Isaiah 54.
Creates a spin. You know.
Create the wasteland to destroy.
Because the Lord used this devil to create his army. Hey, the scriptures say the missiles are the Lord's army.
Straight up.
It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
That's what we got now, to where your iniquity has been revealed. It's reached the heavens, and the earth is rising up against you. The whole earth is tired of your rulership. Wherever you go, wherever you at, you just bring nothing but death. You're chopping down trees for no reason. You know? Deforestation. You you create plastic, which is a substance that can't break down without you having to take it through a process. You know? plastic shouldn't even exist.
Done.
So your solution is to just dump it in the ocean. It's more ocean mass than ocean than it is land mass. So it's ideal. Since nobody's out there, just throw it in the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, you killing off the damn the marine life. You know? Stop whales said, fuck it, I'm done. Beaching themselves. You know?
Yeah.
So you gotta pay for that. You touching Yahweh Shema Shai's creation. Everything on the earth belongs to Yahweh Shema Shai. Every trees, birds, insects, you know, the creeping things, the things that you take for granted. That's just an ant. That's just a fly. That's some dogs. This always came from him. You fucking it up. It has a purpose.
Yeah, well, the Most High said that he created the earth to be inhabited, and he destroying the creation.
Right.
So the Most High is super pissed off. And literally, like the brother said, this nigga killing everything, man. He killing the insects, he killing the mammals, he killing the reptiles, he killing the humans. He killing everything, man. Well, the Dabu, he came out with a video. They got plastic in the national national forest, man. These different state parks, parts of the United States is supposed to be untouched wilderness. You know, it's supposed to be in that same state that it was originally in before this nigga went throughout the country and destroyed it. You know, it's plastic in there now, man. And how did plastic get there? Is this nigga's dropping it from the sky. You know?
Yeah. Revelation 11:18. If the nations were angry and thy wrath is come,
Yeah, the nations of the earth are angry because they know that you are the one that's causing and wreaking havoc throughout the earth.
in the time of the dead, that they should be judged. Talking about the other nations. Start with the sons of the wicked. And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the
And
prophets.
that's the time we in where Yahweh Shema Shai is going to give his prophets the reward. The reward is what? Being elevated as the gods of the earth underneath the sun, Yahweh Shai, coming down and ruling this earth with righteousness and putting your red ass to slavery, along with you other nations.
And to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
That's the reward. We want to destroy them that destroy the earth. You put plastic in the ocean, you're going to pay for that. You chopping down trees, you're going to pay for that. You know? Brother sent out a video on our group chat that we have out here in the city of San Francisco. They had there was a mountain lion that had escaped and left his habitat and came into the city. And so they were tracking it. You know, they finally able to catch up with it. They came to find it was an infant. It was a young mountain lion. They caught it. And what did Esau do? This nigga put a chip in it and put it back in the wild. I watched the end of this. Say, we found it, we chipped it. Had the cat laying on the table, all sedated, all sedated and out of it. They put a chip in his ass, and then they put him back in the wild so they can track his movements. You know? So you even the animals can't be free underneath the rulership of you devils.
There was another video that was in our chat this week of the bear. That caught the bitch in her backyard asleep on her laptop. I guess she batted at him with the laptop, man. You know, and the bear kind of ran off. Esau said, man, when they catch the bear, they gonna put him down, man.
Yeah, see?
When they built, they living in his habitation. That's the areas that the bears roam, man. You know?
You go to Esau's house, he got the bear mounted on the wall. You know, he got the moose. You know, he just hunts for trophies.
Another key indication that you're Esau.
Yeah.
You know, the cunning hunter. A couple more verses, Job 20. In Job 20 and 27 again, it says, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart.
Yeah, the increase of your house shall depart. We're in that time where you're laboring for your new world order. You're trying to establish the rulership of the earth, but it's going to depart. The Lord pretty much got your story written. You ain't gonna establish no new world order. You're not gonna get the birthright back. You, Esau, were created to serve us. The scriptures say the elders shall serve the younger.
And his good shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, meaning the Lord created him to be this way, and this is what's going to come from him being this way. This is what you get.
Yep.
Hey, this is what you get. Hey, that's what he said. The brother was saying, you read this one. I ain't trying to be like that nigga. Hell no. Most I will jack your ass up. And we just seen this. We haven't even seen we just speaking about it. We haven't seen the Most High ain't really opened up yet. He just we letting you know it's coming. Once he opened up, ain't no turning back. The scripture say, "I beheld Satan fall as lightning." Let's mention what the Lord gonna do. He gonna unleash all types of holy hell plagues. The scripture say, "I will smite Egypt with plagues as before: famine, death, destruction, wild beasts changing their places." Let's get into another plague. He's going to release all the hosts of heaven. All the angels are going to leave out the heavens with his son, Yahweh Shai, to take you out. That's never happened in the history of the earth.
So with that eyesight, you read the prophecy, you can see them, but when it actually manifests, it really blows your mind, man. It's like, oh shit, the Lord gonna do it like that? You have an idea, but when it manifests, man, it's like, whoa.
And the Lord, there's never a time in history where the Lord actually released the Leviathans and let them get loose. Like he said in Psalm 104, they play with the ships. These wait upon the Lord that they may give them their meat in due season. He gonna actually release the most powerful beasts that exist on this planet Earth, which lives at the very bottom of the ocean. That's never been recorded in history to happen. He gonna release apparitions. And we see how the Lord did during the time of ancient Egypt when he released the 10 plagues, and that was what showed his power. Where if you get into the book of the Exodus and you read, every time the Lord will release the plagues, the children of Israel had a hedge of protection. They dwelt there, I believe, in Goshen. And the Lord, it said, whenever a plague will come, it would never touch them. Because he would have that hedge around his children. At that point, he was delivering the whole nation. But the hedge in this time is going to be around what his elect. The 1/3 of the elect. So when these plagues hit, we're not to fear, because the Lord said that he's going to protect his men.
And this time we're going to be right in the midst of it too. So they're going to really know. It says, this is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
So this is Esau's heritage. This is what you've been appointed before the foundation of the earth. To be set up as the enemy of the Lord, and then for the Lord to show his full anger on you, so the whole world can fear and praise his name. By the end of this whole thing, you're gonna know Yahweh Shema Shai did this. Not only you got his prophets telling you, but you're gonna literally see his works. And let's get into another plague. The Lord said, "I will send for many hunters. I will send for many officials. After I will send for many hunters." The Lord gonna give certain men on this side spiritual power to defend his elect, and to bring judgment on the wicked.
This is Psalm 75, verse 1. Unto thee, O Most High, do we give thanks. Unto thee do we give thanks.
So we give all praise and glory to our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shema Shai, for bringing us back to this truth, for giving us his wisdom, his knowledge, and his understanding. I can tell you Isaiah 33:6, the wisdom and knowledge that's going to be the stability in these times that we're coming into. This is it. We actually live, we're speaking about Babylon's downfall. Okay, this place is going to be destroyed. We actually in the midst, we live here, we depend on certain things in the system. So as it goes down, it's going to affect our lives too. The thing is, for us, we got faith. We know that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to protect his elect.
It says, for that thy name is near thy wondrous works declare. When I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillars of it, Selah. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn.
Which we know the wicked is talking about Esau, the so-called white man. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up your horn. The horn represents the power. Your power, because power was not given unto you of your own accord. You didn't gain this earth by your own will. Hell, look at the Lord took a nobody, the lowest nation on the earth, and raised him up to rule over us. That shows you the power of the Lord. A beast. Even Job said he would not even have you laid down with his flocks, because you would end up sleeping with the dogs, how wicked you are. The Lord took a nobody nation to set an example on how not to be. I'm going to raise up this piece of shit nation to rule over you, my people, to teach them a lesson.
I think Ezra said that who you have reputed as nothing has begun to rule over us. Yeah. It shows you the magnitude of Lord's power, man. The Lord can raise up stones, man. You know, raise up this devil just for this point in time.
Daniel 4:17 says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men."
The Most High, not man. He's the highest power to exist is Yahweh. He rules in the kingdom of men, so he has his hand in everything on the earth. He ain't never left. The scriptures say, "Man's goings of the Lord, how can a man understand his own way?" The Lord has his angels working on the minds of you people to fulfill his will. So he always, his movie has always been going as it should. He rules in his world.
Says that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
The Most High can give this king the rulership of the earth to whoever he wants. You know, it's like at one point we had it during the time of King David establishing it, and his son King Solomon having a rulership for 40 years. 40 years of peace. Then he stripped it away from us. Other times he gave it to other nations, the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Persians and the Medes. All to fulfill his will, because his story has to play out. Ultimately, now he's giving it to the wicked. Job 9:24.
And setteth up over it the basis of men.
Set up over it, and that's the time we're in now. The basis, meaning the lowest of lowest men that's ruling the earth, which you so-called white people, you Edomites. And he set you up for a purpose. You know that in Romans 9.
Yeah, this is back in Psalm 75, verse 4. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn on high.
Yeah, don't lift your power on high.
Speak not with a stiff neck.
What you Edomites do, the most proudest nation on the earth. Oh yeah, we gained this country. Great American, how they talk. You think you've established this country of your own power, your own rule.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but the Most High is the judge.
How about Shemau Shai is the judge?
He put down one and set up another.
That's how the Lord has always dealt in the rulership of the earth. He's always raised that up a certain nation and put down another nation. It was prophecy that it was the time for us to go down as a nation for our enemies to be risen up over us. Moses told us that in the book of Deuteronomy 28 chapter. Keep the Lord's commandments, all these blessings will come upon you. If you don't, all these curses will come upon you. You shall serve your enemy with the one of all things. That was set up because we had to learn the judgment and the fear of the Lord. The judgments that come from disobeying the commandments of the Lord. But now we're in a time where he's going to raise us up to put you in the captivity. Revelation 13, 9, and 10.
Deuteronomy 30th chapter. The Lord said, when it shall come to pass the blessings and the curses, then the Lord is going to put us back into power and put these curses upon our enemies, and our chief enemy being Esau. It says, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup.
And that cup is talking about slavery. In the hand of the Lord there is a cup. Here's the perfect example of artwork. This is the examples of what Esau is going to have to go. You working in the field, you gathering up our food, we packing you on slave ships, we having you as concubines, we just going on Edomite hunts, I just fuck your ass up and lock your prison.
It says, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same.
It is full of mixture. He poureth out of it the same. Which is talking about that cup of slavery. So Esau, you're going to drink of that cup. Got it?
Yeah, just like you were saying, I believe this brother Utah sent it out, but you was bringing it up on the part. That show that Jake made me call Crackers, where they show the role reversal. It's gonna be on a whole other level though. The kingdom, that's just low level.
Spiritual powers.
Yeah. It's gonna be righteous. It says, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall bring them out and drink them.
So you're gonna drink, even to the very bottom when it comes to the dregs. It says the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. So it's inevitable, Esau. You have to go into slavery. You have to experience what you put out. They say you reap what you sow. You know, surely is the righteous thing with the Most High, the recompense. You can get that, and then whatever else you was going to get to. Pretty much, you gotta eat and drink of that cup. And Esau, that's his biggest fear. Like, oh shit, I gotta go into slavery.
Yeah.
I gotta suffer these things. Oh, what am I gonna do, man? Just have a merch. Like I was talking to the brother. Well, I wasn't talking to him. I was listening to the live stream last week. The brother ICR in North Carolina. I guess an Edomite had came up to one of them brothers in the camp, and he actually knows that he's an Edomite. He's like, I know that my people didn't do your people right. We have to go into slavery. I just asked you, I know I'm an Edomite, can you have mercy on me? Don't do me like we did you. She said, you got some motherfucking nerve, so you gonna get cold fucked up.
The scriptures say he shall have judgment without mercy that is shown no mercy. So how you Edomites gonna come ask for mercy? What Israelite have you shown mercy, man? You put all holy hell on Jay. Now when it's your turn, oh nah, don't do me like that. First of all, the scripture says we gonna do you times 2.
Yeah.
So hey, look, Esau, we ain't gonna do you like you did us. We gonna do you worse.
Yeah.
So they ain't even in man to make that call.
Yep.
The Most High is gonna place His anger within us to be His devils.
Yeah, Esau thinks this is bad. He thinks niggas looting and taking government assistance is bad, or banning the stars and bars. Esau, you're gonna be banned in the kingdom. You're gonna be forced to be our slave, man. Or you're gonna be forced back into the pit, forced to work every day under our and to do whatever the hell we want you to do. Beat your ass to death. The brothers talking about how we're gonna have to put you on slave ships. All right? You're over here. I read a NASCAR ad came up, and the comments was all these Edomites like, I'm done with NASCAR. They big mad over
The
that.
Confederate, because the Confederate flag can't fly.
They're big mad over the stars and bars. They can't fly the Dukes of Hazzard flag anymore. But well, guess what? You think that's bad? Wait until we're in power, man. Wait until we got our foot on your red neck. All right. Every day you wake up, man. That I can't breathe. Esau wants to joke around, do the George Floyd challenge.
He ain't gonna be able to breathe in the
You
kingdom.
literally aren't gonna breathe. We'll be hitting your ass like Darth Vader and shit.
Yeah, choking. Spiritual choke.
We're hitting a spiritual choke.
In 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Yeah. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
So this is a righteous thing in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai to pay someone back that troubled us. You fed our babies to the alligators. You was having fun doing that. Tying Jacob to your little stick and then baiting out the alligator. And then when the alligator clamp on and the Jake baby, you use your spear to kill the alligator so you can make your alligator skin coats or shoes or whatever.
Hey, Jake, hey, that's where your picnics come from. Picnic nigga, y'all celebrated and shit, sending postcards to each other. It was a party, you know?
Like they say, you taking the Gadite baby and just throwing him into the cactus until he cry himself to his death. Hey, you gonna pay for all that, you know? Hey, the Most High remembers everything.
They banned the Florida University of Florida Gator bait
Got
chick.
it.
No, that has nothing to do with that. Everything, and you guys right make everything about race. Everything's about race. Right. Demon, you started it.
Yeah.
You made it about race, nigga. Red nigga.
It's Colossians 3:25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done, and there is no respect of persons.
Hey, it's above us.
Yeah, it's on our head.
It's above us, man.
It's in the higher courts.
Yep. Yeah, we ain't changed. We can't do nothing about it, man.
Yeah. Take it up with the Lord.
You know? You shouldn't have did what you did, man.
That's right.
You shouldn't have done what you've done. And the scriptures say, we read it earlier, you didn't show us no mercy, and you didn't take these into consideration, man, that the Most High is going to judge you. Now you want to try to find a way out when you come to actually learn how Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai get down. Ain't no respect of persons. So everything that you did, you had to pay for that. But the Most High said times 2. So, hey, look, Esau, we can't even begin to tell you what your judgment is going to be like in the kingdom, man. We going this ain't even doing it justice. You know, this ain't even times 2. we just showing you what you did to us. That's gonna happen to you, guaranteed. But it's gonna be on a higher level. It's gonna be times 2, man. I don't know what that look like. You can sit down and meditate upon that on your own, man. Do that on your own time, right?
And all that shit he did to us was in the name of sweet Jesus. With the scriptures in his hand, man.
Yeah.
We don't have no excuse.
The same Jesus that loves us.
Yeah. Same Jesus that you wanna take this book that's written about him. You wanna take this book and burn it. You wanna say this book's full of hate. All because now the book is being used by the prophets of the Lord to condemn your bitch ass.
Yeah, the proper way.
Now that the Lord gave us the spirit of truth to break these scriptures down correctly, man. You was twisting up the scriptures when you was doing all this high holy hell on Israel, man. And then now you're mad about these statues falling down. Them statues just got put up in the 80s, in the early 90s, man. This shit was there. You're destroying history.
Yeah.
Nigga, you put that up, man. You put that up after you quelled Jake. You put Jake back, you gave her putting crack. You put crack, you put a disco out there. Cocaine, you made Jake party after the 60s and 70s. Alright? Jake thought everything was good. They got good jobs. Alright? They thought everything was good. Disco, they was partying. Then you gave him crack, you gave him gangster rap. The whole time you started putting up more Confederate statues, more Columbus statues.
Junipero Serra.
Junipero Serra, his bitch ass goes up everywhere. Now you mad they're getting taken down. Well, tell me what that devil did, man. What the fuck did Junipero Serra did? Your brother just talked about it, man. He was putting the Gadite babies and throwing them in the cactus, man, in the hot sun. Letting them bake on a cactus. Oh, but that's history. No, you don't tell us about that. You don't talk about that history, man.
They don't go into
You don't
that
talk about that.
in class.
You don't remember that part of the history.
Well, you learn about this devil when you go to school. They tell you this nigga was a saint.
Right.
All he did, he came over here, he helped the natives out, he gave them Christianity, he gave them Catholicism, and he established these missions. He had the missions built so he can teach them Catholicism.
The bitch ass Pope came out here, met up with Jerry
They
Brown.
canonized him.
He canonized him. They started the saint process for Junipero Serra, trying to make this guy a saint, man. Oh, he was a murderer, man.
Yep.
A thief, a killer, a cold-blooded killer, man. But that's who Esau. That's your guy.
Yeah.
That's your history. Good. All right. But just because people are taking it down, you got a problem with it, man. People don't want to see that shit no more. You're done, Esau. People don't want to. There's nothing to celebrate about Edom. Esau, you know what you celebrate now? Being a homosexual. All right. That's what's celebrated. Esau, you can't celebrate being an Edomite. You can't celebrate conquering the world. You can't celebrate being a great prime minister during World War II. You can't celebrate all those things because you were a bigot, you were a racist.
Yep.
All right? You were a misogynist. Okay? You were full of hate. You're a thief. You're a murderer. You were a thief. You're a murderer. So now what do you want to be? Now you just want to go all the way left. You want to be a straight up homosexual.
Bro,
That's Black Lives Matter.
this shit
right there.
wild, man.
That's who runs Black Lives Matter. You know?
He wanna ride for Jake.
That's who controls Black Lives Matter, man. That's the main guy behind Black Lives Matter right there. Go ahead. Yep. Yep, you're right. Yep, you're the guy. You're changing the world. You're changing the world for good, right? And you know the last time I heard that was during the Composition. All right? Oh, no, the last time I heard that, World War I, World War II. But no, wait. Operation Iraqi Freedom. What about Operation Iraqi Freedom, huh? You devil. The Emancipation Proclamation, Jim Crow.
You're teaching hate.
Your existence is hate. What about all lives? You full of hate. Go ahead. And see that all lives matter thing? That's a direct cut. You say that you're full of hate, but wait a second. What about all? I'm all about equality. What about all lives? You can't say that unless you're dealing with the scriptures, man. Because the only lives that matter are the elect.
God.
Everything else, the Most High ain't dealing with, man. If you're a heathen, the Most High don't give a shit about your life, man. He says you're like a drop in a bucket. If you're in 2/3, you're destined for destruction, man. The Lord got these missiles ready for your bitch ass. He's losing his mind.
You gotta come up with a name for the male Edomite, man. You got Karen. What's this
That's a
nigga
beta male
name,
Karen.
man?
Male Karen. They just call them male Karens, man. Because Karen, she's above you now. Esau, you're so low. You're such a, a C word. Right? You're so low. Your woman, she running the show.
All right, go ahead. This is Numbers chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Yeah, Esau, you pollute the land every which way possible. And it started with the bloodshed of the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Oh, I seen a beautiful video on the Seminoles, right? The Seminoles, John Horse, I believe. You know what talks about John Horse? There was a larger slave rebellion than Nat Turner. But why don't they talk about that? Because they broke it down. Because they had to deal with the tribes. It was not just the black man. It was not just the Native American man. It was all of us. It wasn't just, they had Issachar up in there too. They had all the tribes getting together, man. Rising up against who? This bitch-ass Edomite. This red bitch-ass Edomite, the so-called white man. All right, and that's what you are, man. A hoe, a bitch. Straight up, that's why you all in your feelings.
A whole ass nigga.
Whole ass nigga. You're all in your feelings about the statues. Oh man, this black light. They're banning your bullshit ass flags. Good. Yeah, if you say you can't say it's all right to be white. It's all right to be white. No, it's not.
No, it's not, man.
It's never been all right to be a leprous bastard. Okay? It's never been right. Hey, his soul's not upright in him.
Hey.
Okay? You demon. And we've been on this tip, man. Everyone want to get on Esau now. The prophets Yahweh Shemal Shah, we've been on Esau. I was talking to my family, older people that remember the 60s, that remember the 70s. They say, man, this is crazy. We're in a cultural, I never seen shit go down like this.
Yes.
All these Columbus statues are getting taken down.
It's unprecedented.
Junipero Serra getting taken down. People calling this white man for who he is. Acknowledging him as the devil pretty much without really saying it. And they even had that Gadite out at the autonomous zone at the chop. He said, man, Esau, you're done, man. You gotta get out. You ruined everything.
Yeah.
He said, you went to the movement, you wanted to be at the front lines. You went in there, you wanted to get the groceries. You wanted to be the guy to control it, to run it, man. And what ends up happening? You ruined it all, man. So what's the only solution for something like that? You gotta put this guy to death. All right, straight up. We're not gonna do it, all right? We're gonna wait on Yahweh Shemal Shah to do it. We say these things in the spirit, okay? You try to call us a hate group, a violent group. Vocab Malone, you're full of hate, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna get canceled, you demon. You try to cancel the Hebrew Israelites, you're gonna get canceled, nigga, for being a racist. You can find all those coons to back you up, the little low-level wannabe Candace Owens on your team.
Well, that's the Lecrae's.
The Lecrae.
That one dude, that Edomite man, he said, we gotta call it white blessies.
Yeah. That dude was low level, man. And right after that, they had the Chick-fil-A guy signing shoes.
Yeah, sure was.
He's like, man, I gotta sell these chicken sandwiches. Oh man, I'm selling these chicken sandwiches because oh man, they're going off. That's what he worried about. He ain't worried about niggas, man. They worried about their money, man.
Yep.
Why? Because Esau want to support it now. Esau, what do you know what Esau does?
See?
He's gonna invest. Look, they want to help this
man.
nigga.
That's a dirtbag, man.
You want to help this nigga? Give him some Narcan, man.
Nah, he need that heroin. He need that tar, man. No, he need that fentanyl.
But see, look who's helping him. Look who's helping him. The white man doesn't help him. It's always our people that's gonna help this devil, man. The white man won't do it. The white man ain't gonna stop taking knee.
He don't care about his own people, man. This dude, that's a useless eater right there, man.
Well, you know what? The white man will curse her out.
Yeah.
The white man will curse you out. Yeah, you know what that guy did in his past life to us, man?
Yeah, he's an ex-slave owner, man. He coming from a long line. He come from a long line of slave owners, racist. Well, now a lot of these Edomites, they finding out the part that they family played in the persecution of these people, man.
Yep, that's right.
How your family came over here, they were scalping Native Americans. That's how your family got this house over in wherever you are, Paradise, these different cities here in California. You know, it's all coming out, man. And that dude, he was a part of it, man. Wherever the hell he from, I think probably from the Midwest. You know, so he had a hand in taking down Gat, man.
Yep. Or they was over there wearing a hood, burning crosses, man.
He probably helped burn down Tulsa, man. Nigga was probably looting.
And why do you think people go so hard on Karen? That's the bitch that said, I got raped by that black boy over there.
Yep.
That's who Karen is. She never went away, man. Now, what's happening? She's going viral on social media for being the devil. Okay? She's a false accuser. She over here yelling at Jake for a bird watcher. Here does Jake say, hey man, your dog gonna leave. I'm getting attacked! That bitch got exposed, man. Lost her job.
Yep.
The bitch up there, she got mad at that homosexual Filipino dude who put Pacific Heights. Okay? Pacific Heights, she got mad at him for writing Black Lives Matter and chalk. And saying, you can't be doing that here. I know the owner.
She lost her job, man.
I know the owner. The guy's like, oh, you do? You know the owner? That guy was the owner.
Yep.
She straight up lied. She straight up lied. Yeah, I know the owner of the house. You can't be doing that here. So, I'm going to call the cops. Go ahead, call the cops. I'll wait for him. I'll be here. You know the owner? And then he recorded her. And they were mad at him because he didn't say he lived there.
Why he need to?
Why he need to? She said she knew the owner. She straight up lied, man. And then she lost her job. Her Instagram got deleted. Her Instagram got attacked. She got deleted. She lost her whole business.
She got canceled.
And then her husband tried to skate off. They went and found this nigga, man.
Yep.
He was working for a big investment firm out here. Millions of dollars, man.
He got
rich ass Edomites. They lost their job, man. Good for you devils, man. Man, see, this is getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand. This is people's livelihood. Fuck you so-called white people, man.
That's right.
You throw Jake, you destroy a whole household of Israelites every day.
Multiple generations.
Generational hate, man. Throwing a black man in jail, 50 years in jail for a robbery that Esau went and got a house arrest for. Esau did the same exact thing, got house arrest for.
And now that those kids, that family is completely messed up, man.
Yep.
And then his son, he more than likely gonna end up going to jail too. He grew up without a dad. Now he got issues. The daughter got issues. You know, man, the hell with you, so-called white people, man.
Right. No one's gonna feel bad for you, man. Nobody's feeling bad. Your own daughters are bucking up against you in the household.
Curse you out.
I fucking hate my racist parents. You know? Well, guess what? The Heavenly Father, there's a reason why you Edomites, this whole place is polluted. We're gonna keep reading about it. Go ahead.
It's Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
There you go. So how are you gonna cleanse this land? You can only cleanse it by going and shedding the blood of the man that shedded the blood. So who shed all the blood here? Who did that? None other than Esau Edom.
Who done it?
Who done it? Esau, you're the ultimate didn't do nothing.
Yeah, didn't do nothing.
You're
Edomites,
you're
man.
the ultimate didn't do nothing. You want to say a nigga didn't do nothing? You're the ultimate didn't do nothing.
Oh, even when they caught red-handed, they didn't do nothing.
They didn't do nothing.
That Edomite, the Edomite on Live PD, who I smelled some weed. Somebody was smoking weed back there. Yeah, it was a black guy with dreads. Yeah, he was back there smoking. I smell weed on you. It was the black guy. Then the cops searched their pocket. Oh, the black dude put it there, man. Didn't do nothing, Edomites, man.
Didn't do nothing, Edomite, man. You're the ultimate. Oh, what did she do? She just said she just worried about the neighborhood. She's nothing racist.
Yeah.
Don't attack her. Fuck you so-called white people.
Didn't do nothing, Edomites, man.
Didn't do nothing, Edomite, man.
What was it Ulysses S. Grant? He is that didn't do nothing, Edomite, man.
Yep.
He freed a slave. Why are you pulling a statue down?
Yeah. Yeah, well, all these Edomites didn't do nothing. Edomites, those Edomites out, the Boy Scouts, the head of the Boy Scouts in London. First of all, that guy's a pedophile. Baden Powell, I think his name is. But he was a full-blown racist. He said you couldn't join the Boy Scouts if you were black, if you're anything other than a white man. And he straight up said that you got to go over there and learn from these monkeys. That's what he said. We got to go out there and civilize these monkeys, man. The whole thing behind Esau even doing that shit, they called it white man's burden.
Yep.
Here it is, it was your burden to go and conquer the world and civilize the world by making them totally demonic people.
Yeah, Edomize them.
Edomize them, making them total degenerates. Now you mad at them for being degenerates. That's a didn't do nothing Edomite right there. Here it is. You created Negroes, man. You invented that shit. Now you mad for niggas looting? You made niggas loot. That's your fault.
Well, they learned from this nigga.
Yeah.
What they do in Tulsa after you you was slaughtering Judah and Reuben in there, man. You looted.
Yeah.
They did the same thing to the Gadites. When you kicked the Cherokee out of where they was living at, you moved them further west. You looted the fucking town, man.
Yeah, you looted it. And you know what they did to the guys that looted? They made statues for them.
Yeah.
They were honored.
He didn't do nothing though.
But they didn't do nothing
Edomites.
This is another didn't do nothing right here.
Oh yeah, he ain't did nothing.
He did nothing. He didn't do nothing. That's a didn't do nothing for Edomite.
Yeah, yep, beautiful.
Spray his ass, man. Go ahead. See,
over there
I bet the other guy driving was an Edomite because that guy was a Jake driver.
Yep, that was a Jake driver.
Yo, Esau, you spray, you don't give a shit. Jake over here
Clean the
worried about
streets
this.
up, man.
Well, that's part of the shit on the streets,
Yeah.
right?
Look like he having withdrawals too, man. He over there shaking and
Oh
shit.
yeah.
You gotta get the mayor to text the dude and tell him to he gotta spray Market Street, man. She like sending texts out.
Yeah. Demons. Go ahead.
This is Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
That's right. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Didn't do nothing, Edomite. Everything you did, man. You went around the world conquering, trying to civilize. Well, guess what? People are gonna be doing that to your bitch ass. Other than over there in England, during that they had a Black Lives Matter protest. They had the EDL, the English Defense League, a bunch of skinhead Edomites. They just go over there doing monkey chants to Jake, calling them monkeys, singing racist songs to them. And what ended up happening? They ended up getting their asses beat, man. I didn't see one nigga bleeding. I didn't see one nigga get his ass beat. It was always an Edomite. Through. And then they had other Edomites jumping in and get some licks in, man.
Yeah, yep.
Huh. But that's a didn't do nothing Edomite, right? You didn't do nothing. You Edomites are done, man. Right? Everything that's happening is the Lord's will, okay? And we're not with this whole cultural revolution that's happening, this color revolution that's happening. But guess what? It's about time. It's about time people start calling you out. We've been calling your bitch ass out, man. And we'll continue to do so. And right now, you see what's happening, right? Judah's getting roused up. But the Lord ain't really rousing him up yet. You know, when the Lord rouses Judah up, it's a different zone. It's to be a different zone, man. Right now, Esau, he's trying to rouse Jacob up, but he's not really doing it that way. Jake got roused up for one or 2, 3 nights in a row. You know, and they just knew. They wasn't going around cracking Edomite skulls yet. That's when you really know the Lord is rising us up, man. When Edomites didn't do nothing, Edomites are getting dragged out their house, beat up. All right. Right now, Esau, you're trying to push things, but guess what? You're gonna end up pushing. You're gonna push your own people, man. Esau's getting roused up and then so. Esau feels attacked.
Yeah.
He feels super attacked.
He feel like he in slavery. He gotta wear a mask. You know, his rights are being taken away from him. Can't go where he wants to. Can't look at the sunset. You know, the gruesome Newsom. The commie Newsom, man. He putting pure hell on you Californians. For the mask mandate. Esau is so oppressed over that, man.
Yeah.
It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Right.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Yeah, as thou hast done, it should be done to thee. What does Esau call that? Karma.
Yep.
Hey, that's what you deserve what you get.
Yep.
Just desserts. When Jake goes to jail, oh, you shouldn't break the law, then you wouldn't be getting. You didn't break the law, you wouldn't be getting pulled over.
He's a criminal. He should have complied.
You should have complied. He would have got Rashard Brooks. What's that guy's name?
Yep.
The nigga in Atlanta. He was wild.
Yeah, he's a wild nigga, man.
He was drunk as hell too. He was drunk as hell. He ran off. He ran off.
Yeah,
He ran off on E, man.
Esau.
He even turned around with the taser. They smoked his ass. Niggas burned down on Wendy's for that, bro.
The Edomite woman did that.
Oh, the Edom is the Edomite.
Didn't do nothing Edomite.
I didn't do nothing. Edomite did it. So like it.
Straight up.
And see, that's how you know Jake isn't fully roused up yet, because otherwise Jake would have threw that bitch in the fire, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, okay, bitch, you want to start a fire? They would threw her ass in there, man. She would have went live. All right, keep going.
Thy reward shall return upon thy own head, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Yeah, they shall be as though they're not been. And Esau, you're gonna drink until you're done for, man. And you're right now you're being as you have not been, because you're not in that great honorable stature anymore, man. Before Esau, you were a hero. You read history books, he was a hero.
Well, the same statues is getting pulled down. We were just going into it earlier. Cristobal Colon. He changed the whole world. You know, that's how Esau portrays him in the textbooks, man.
For the
the
good.
Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
He changed the world for the good.
Before that, everybody thought the world was flat. He was trying to find a new way to India that would take less time than going around Africa. You know, he brought so much wealth to America.
He spread Christianity.
Yeah, you see, this guy's a hero.
He's a discoverer.
He
was
discovered
brave.
America.
He was brave.
He's a dirtbag,
He
man.
took a chance.
Just like the rest of you Edomites is dirtbags.
He showed courage. He showed courage by coming over here. He's a devil, man.
Yeah, he come over here raping young women.
And first of all, every time Esau tells a story, it's a fucking lie, man.
Yep.
It didn't go down like that.
Oh, he's looking for a route to India. That's fucking lie.
That's a lie. Okay, he was totally funded by the royal family of Spain. Okay, he couldn't get money from Italy, so he got to take his dirty red ass out to Spain. And why did he go out to Spain? Because they just stole hella money from during the Inquisition.
Yep.
Why does Spain have money to fund his dirty, funky red ass? Huh? Because they just stole. They stole that money from Jake, man. They kicked out Jake.
I don't know what's up with this dude, man.
He's hacking the mainframe right now, man. He over here making an app. Keep going.
It says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessors.
Yeah, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessors, man. Who's our possessors? Who's our possessors? The so-called white man.
He said E?
He said something.
He said E. He said E.
I thought he said E. Esau's the one that came. Look. To the rescue, to the rescue. Look, they're gonna help out poor old E on the street. San Francisco FD gonna help out poor old. Nope, they're
They're
gonna leave.
gonna keep it moving.
They're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, wasted enough
They're
of
gonna keep
my
good.
tax dollars.
Good. Let this guy die to death, man. And to all you so-called black people, Native Americans, and Latinos that look at us and try to blame us for how Esau perceives you, you're a complete dumbass, man. Esau's gonna look at you like a monkey no matter what. Okay? Regardless of what the hell we say. You guys, those guys, they're in quarantine. Go ahead.
Shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame,
She probably saw some weird shit on her phone. Keep going.
and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
What does that mean? That means we're going to get rid of the so-called white man. The so-called white man, according to the Bible, the Heavenly Father is going to exterminate you, devil.
That's right.
That's the final solution. Esau always tries to come up with the final solution, right? The final solution is you getting out of existence.
How do we end racism? First and foremost, you gotta take the so-called white man out of power. You gotta enslave him, and then after a certain period of time, you gotta exterminate him. You know?
Yeah, because as long as Esau's around, he's going to feel some type of way about it, man. He's going to hold that grudge. Oh, really, when you break it down, during the time of Jacob and Esau, when Esau was going to attack Jacob, remember Esau came through with his armies, and Jacob was about to, felt like Esau was going to come and slay him. What ended up happening? Esau came and he kissed his cheek, man. Why? Because it wasn't time for Esau to take us down. That came when Esau came back That came when Esau came back as Cristobal Colombo, all right? During the conquest, okay? That's when it came full blown. And also during the times of the Romans.
Yep.
All right?
Antiochus Epiphanes.
Antiochus, that's when he was able to do that, man. But back then, it wasn't that time. The Lord didn't let it go down like that. Right? And then that's why our people, over here on this side of the land, you so-called Native Americans, all right? From North, Central, South America, the Caribbean. When Esau came over here, the so-called white man, you actually welcomed him with open arms. You actually understood that was your long-lost bro. That was Big Bro E. Okay, maybe he's trying to. You thought he was gonna come with the kiss, and he did do that actually. And then what did he do? He ended up stabbing you right in the back.
Yep. After that kiss,
he got you right in the back, man. Yep. Okay. And our people you still try to write treaties with him. You still try to make deals with Esau. True.
the struggle's real, man.
Yeah. Stop. Yeah.
Keep going.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord have spoken it.
For the Lord have spoken it, man. The Heavenly Father spoke of what? The destruction of the so-called white man. That's why we're speaking on it. We're speaking on the end of Esau, the beginning of it that follows. Why? Because the Heavenly Father spoke first. Okay, and we're here put on this earth to do such, okay, to keep pushing. Keep pushing this word. Keep pushing this truth. Because you didn't do nothing, Edomites, you're going to feel that way all the way up until the missiles hit your bitch ass, man. You're going to feel that way when the famine hits. See, Judah getting roused up. Judah getting roused up in the spirit, man. But see, that's why Esau, give me, Baba Shah, give me that Habakkuk exchange for glory. Okay. All right, cuz. Go ahead, read.
Yeah, this Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. Woe unto him.
Bitch, I'm God, bitch.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also.
Yeah, that's you Edomites, man. You over here, you made Jacob degenerate, man. You took away, look all these black kids, black people with no fathers. Well, you took away the fathers out the household, you demon.
3 strikes law, the crime bill, mandatory minimum sentencing.
Okay, you did the crack increase. What do they call it?
Crack epidemic.
The crack epidemic, but there's a word for it. Enhancements.
I guarantee.
Keep going. Read it again from the top.
Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2 and 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also.
Yeah, you made Jake believe. You put it in Jake's mind that everything's good. Everyone's gonna be free. You put it in Jake's head that the believe in material items.
Yep.
You put it in their mind that those are good that you want. Then when Jake goes and steals it and gets it for himself, now it's a problem. Well, first of all, you showed that that's the way to get rich, is to steal and kill and destroy.
Yeah.
That's the direct path to riches and gold and power. Yep. To go and kill people, to steal from them, to rape them, okay, to make them to dominate them. That's the so-called white man. That's how you did it. Yeah, when our people try to do that to each other, now it's a problem. Or when they try to do it to you, now it's a problem. First of all, you're the one that gave him that wine, man. You're the one that gave him this bullshit plantation Christianity. You're the ones that pushed that black Muslim BS on them. You're the one pushing LGBTQ on them. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor,
That's right.
but the way of the wicked seduces them.
Yeah, the Heavenly Father set us up, the men of the Lord, okay, but the Israelites, us, we're supposed to be the righteous, man. But what did that last part say? We're the righteous. We're more excellent than our neighbors. So all you heathens, all you other nations, Okay, you don't compare it to the Israelites, right? And that's why Esau. I was breaking it down. I was breaking it down earlier to some family about why Jake is better at sports. Because Jake is better at sports, not because, yes, we're better athletically, of course, but really because we've never been able to stick it to you Edomites at a physical level, man, unless it's on the field. So when Jake is like, okay, Esau calling you N this type of way, N, all these type of derogatory terms, raping you, beating you down, but as soon as you put that helmet on and pads on, that Edomite getting laid out, man. You putting gloves on you in that arena, Edomite getting knocked clean out, man. Now you're able to take out your anger on E, but you gotta do it in the gladiator zone, man. But that's why Jake goes harder in these sports, because we want to beat E's ass. That's when Jake was like Jack Johnson. Okay, Jim Thorpe. Those guys wanted to play them sports so they could beat the shit out of these Edomites, man. Alright, so we're more excellent than you, man. And we can easily destroy you. Go ahead.
It says, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
Yeah, the way of the wicked seduce our people. That's that wine. You seduce them with your way. You powder coat it. Okay? You give it that silver lining. And look, it's all good and dandy until the effects start. It's like when you start drinking, right? You drink, you get all cheerful. You drink some more, and you get sick. You keep drinking, you get even more sick. You keep drinking, then you just fucking die, man. It's pretty much what Esau did to our people.
Yep.
At first it feels good. Yeah, I got a check. I got my first check. Then you catch hell. Then you're losing the check. Then you got to go back in for a second round. Then you got to go back in for a third round. So you end up like Muhammad Ali, beat up, through. Your brains are fucking scrambled eggs. Why? Because you follow the ways of the wicked. Yeah, that guy said he's a Muslim, man. So you wonder why he can't think straight.
Well, if I can say this too, with Esau, he basically says that the reason why so-called Negro, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't make it is because you don't go through the right proper channels. You know, you don't go to my college system.
Yeah.
You don't basically bow down. And I have all these things. You know, look at me. I felt I followed the right path. So then our people, they try to follow that path, and they pretty much, you know, what's the word? They get bamboozled. They get fooled. You know.
But what about the time when this nigga wouldn't let you into college?
Yep.
Yeah.
He said you can't come in there.
Yep.
See, I'm here because I'm in college, but when Jake tried to apply, you said they couldn't get in.
And then when you get to college, they're gonna teach you fucking Edomite supremacy.
Yep.
It's all,
Are they gonna discriminate against you? Call you a nigger?
Yeah, they're gonna discriminate against you, and then you're gonna feel a lot of hatred, and you're gonna be the only one there. But that's not racism. They're doing you a favor.
Didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing, Edomite, man.
It's basically just a psyop on Jake. You do one way, this is the reason why you're not making it. But the whole time, I want to allow you to do it, or you know, I'm a basically make it to where you don't make it. Or but you see, you're doing this or you're doing that, so it's like damn if you do and damn if you don't. And Esau controls all sides, so it doesn't matter what you do. You're not going to prosper in this man's society because he's going to stop you from prospering in it. What Rosewood, Black Wall Street, and many other places that Jake set up civilizations, and in Esau's so-called structure, and basically prospered. And what did Esau do? He came and he destroyed it.
Well, look at currently today, the reses, man, with Gad. You know, completely destroyed, man.
Yep.
You know, the reason why the res is like that is because this nigga is oppressing them, man. They try to go out and get a job. This nigga ain't hiring them. You know, so they just completely through, man.
And they're literally giving them drink, though.
Yep.
Like, they're literally making their neighbor drunk.
Literally.
Yeah, literally doing that.
As well as, what about the food that you put in the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American community?
Yeah.
What about the chemicals you put in their water? What about the chemtrail that you spray?
Well, the communities are built right next to fucking contaminated zones.
Yep.
Right next to a industrial plant.
Super fun sites.
Look, Esau's fine, man. Esau's
Nah, but you
fine.
see, she did it right. She kicked the nigga, man. Get the fuck up. She didn't get a nigga no blanket. She told him to move, man. You know?
And look, he got up, and you know,
She is a lazy nothing, man.
he just didn't do nothing. Man.
He gonna go back somewhere else and lay back down, man.
See how our people will actually help out this dude, this lazy, good for nothing Edomite. Our people will actually have sympathy for us.
Yeah.
If it was so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American,
They
they'd
would.
call it this lazy nigga.
They gave him a blanket.
You know?
They
And
gave
that-
him a blanket, and they gave him that water bottle.
And that's another psychological operation that Esau did
Yeah.
on you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans to keep you you down was to actually put you guys, to put you to get against each other. What about that? What about Jim Crow? What about all these different things that you placed in society, these social structures, okay, and to make Jake hate each other? You don't talk about that. That's racism itself too. So you damn devils have a lot to pay for. Okay, like Jake was going in earlier. You got double. You're gonna pay double. We don't know what that's gonna look like because your wickedness is not even fully revealed.
God.
We don't know all the things that you've done, you know, and that's in the past, so we can't really experience those things. We can only read about them and see these things and see pictures, so to speak. What about when there was no pictures?
Well, just wait. He about to turn it up.
Yeah,
He's gonna give niggas a reason to go out and kill Edomites, man. Cause you're gonna be taking grandma and chopping her head off right in front of your face, man. All right. And they got all these kids. They got all these kids at the border right now in cages, man. Still, ain't nobody mad about that. They're illegals. That's why. Ain't nobody mad about it. Ain't nobody taking a knee for them kids, bro. But they're gonna say this nigga George Floyd is saint, man. This guy got 3 funerals. Who do you know got 3 funerals, man? 3 funerals all over the country, man. But see, that's why you know the so-called white man's behind that. He's the one controlling that. He's the one, and it shows you our people. You're so easily controlled, man. So that's that wine, that drunkenness, man. Okay.
Whoa, he set up BLM.
Yeah,
He said that shit.
That's part of his wine.
literally did.
Yeah.
You
He
know?
hijacked it and made it his own.
Well, it was
Nah, he
already
set it
from the
up.
beginning.
He set it up.
There you go.
That's his organization.
Yeah. Well, it shows you give money to BLM, it goes straight to the pockets of Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
Right?
Soros.
Soros. I go straight to the pocket of Nancy Pelosi. And they run this shithole of a city, man. Okay? They run this shithole of a city, and it's totally done, and it's out of here, man. It's finished. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad it's shut down. Otherwise, they're losing out on dope. June is the month. They got homosexuals out here all June, man.
Oh yeah.
Having a party. Millions of dollars. Billions.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars, bro. They asked out.
All these hotels and stuff. The
That's
bars.
Yep.
You know. The
The
clubs.
Uber
and stuff.
drivers.
Uber. You know. These different restaurants. Everything.
The bars, yeah. They rely, the hotels, they all rely on that influx of tourism. Gay tourism.
Exactly.
They rely on that parade, on all those events. And what's happening? They can't have it. They can't have it no more.
Through.
Okay, that's part of the destruction of this economy. And the destruction of economy is leading to the destruction of America. Right? You want to go back to that? You got a precept?
Yeah, quick.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 29:9. It says, "Stay yourselves in wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
Yeah, they're drunken, but not with wine. Okay, keep going.
They stagger, but not with strong drink."
That's our people, man. They believe all these madness, man. But you want to go and hit them with the truth. Well, look at my boy Tip. TIP, he drunk as hell, man. But he know he is Israelite. He know, but then he's saying Atlanta's Wakanda. You're a bug. He's staggering, man. He's drunk. How are you gonna be an Israelite and then you saying Atlanta has the most homosexuals in the damn country, man? More than San Francisco. You got more homosexuals over there, man, than San Francisco.
Well, he promotes black violence, black on black crime. How can you listen to a nigga like that?
He actually killed a few niggas in his day, probably. You know?
A bunch of dope.
He got hella bodies. His music alone put demons on niggas to go kill other niggas.
Well,
You know, bug you out.
He caught a big case for what? For having all kinds of assault weapons and guns. Why he need all those guns for? Were those guns for Esau?
For niggas.
Were those guns to go kill white people? Nah, those guns were for niggas, man. To go look for a nigga and shoot him up, man. To go shoot the ops. And see, that's our people, man. You don't see an Edomite as an op. You gonna give him a water and some blankets. You know what I mean? But then the white woman came by, Karen, she came by and kicked his ass.
Yeah.
She gave him a Karen kick. You got up, moved his ass down the street. Go ahead.
Yeah, verse 10. "For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep."
Yeah, the Lord put that spirit on you, man. You gonna sleep, all right? We're gonna be awake. Go ahead.
It says, "They have closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered. division of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
And that's what's happening, man. All the division is here, man. It's happening. But a lot of our people don't see it.
They sleep.
They're asleep. They don't see what's really happening. They see it. Man, times are changing. I know times are changing.
Yeah.
Do you really know that World War III is about to happen, man? All this is a distraction for what's really happening, man.
Yeah, the
economy,
economic collapse.
the economic collapse, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, the total censorship, the total taking away of all your rights,
Yeah,
the
freedom of
second wave
speech.
of the fucking coronavirus, the goddamn World War III, all those things are gonna happen, but you worried about
nigga
police
George
brutality. Yeah, police brutality. Yeah, that's all.
That's been
cops
happening,
be
man.
beating ass. That's their job.
And I was gonna say, and it distracts you from you hearing the word of the Lord also.
And to distract you from the truth of the Bible, man. Yeah, because that Ice Cube only gonna get you so far, man. Because that nigga went back to voting. He went back. We gotta vote.
He drunk.
That nigga's too.
He's staggering, man. He on that Rashad Brooks level, man.
off the same
He don't
eyes.
know what's going on. Oh, hey, but you just said you was an Israel. No, we gotta vote.
We gotta now we
gotta
gotta
vote,
vote.
man.
Now we gotta vote.
That's where I'm at. We gotta vote.
His handlers got to his ass, which proves that them celebrities, their voice is blocked, you know.
But you see, you know why they wanted to kill why they killed Tupac? Because the nigga was gonna run for office, man. That's why. He's like, man, fuck all this. I'm gonna run for office. They smoked him. Hey, Pablo Escobar did the same thing. He's like, man, I'm gonna straight be I'm gonna be president. I'm gonna help my people. Yeah, I made this money. I'm a dirtbag, but so what? Everybody is. I'm gonna help my people. This nigga wanted to be a motherfucking president, man. What happened? They killed his. They went after him, man. I know you're going too far. Stay in the dope game, homie. You ain't gonna jump in here. This is our game. Your game is on the streets. Your game is doing the dope. Don't be coming up here. We're gonna handle the dope game ourselves up in these nice little seats. Well, that's Esau's move, man. That's their realm, right? So, Tip, why don't you run for? Why don't you be mayor? The black woman, but the black woman is mayor. Right. They got this bitch, Lori Lightfoot. Shit, I don't know why you niggas ain't rolling up on that bitch, man. She's worse than the white. She's worse than Karen. Okay, she's cutting schools back. All right, they want her to defund the police out of the schools. And you don't need police in schools, man. All right, first and foremost, there never was police in schools. They just started doing that. Why? Because they started getting $33 million contracts to put cops in schools. So Chicago got a $33 million contract a year to put cops in schools. $33 million going to cops, not going to schools. Just for you to police a school full of Jake, our people. And they told her to get rid of that. She didn't get rid of that, man. But I thought she was with the shit. I thought she was a black woman. It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. Yeah, like this whole coronavirus. Yeah, you can't be going out. Don't be going out. But then everyone's like, go out for Juneteenth.
Yeah. Oh, you can go out if you gonna protest George Floyd.
Yeah.
Or go out to protest Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. You okay if you do that? Or you gotta wear a mask, except when you're at a restaurant. If you're at a restaurant, you ain't gotta wear a mask. It ain't mandatory. What type of sense does that make, man? So you got the restaurant. That's gonna be a hotbed for the COVID.
Yeah.
You know.
Gavin Newsom, you're such a dickhead, man. Everyone would have got to wear a mask now. But why? Because he cut a check with that PPE equipment, man. You get a big bag. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, you can see how it switched up. First it was we got to flatten the curve. We got to flatten the curves. We got to stay inside. Now the nigga said stop the spread. Where'd that come from? And first of all, the CDC has already released that the COVID virus is not that deadly, man. It has a death rate of 0.4%. That ain't nothing, man. Then the WHO came out and said the asymptomatic people, it's rare that you gonna contract the COVID from them, man. But these people, they don't got the disease. Yeah. If you ain't showing no signs, you ain't fucking sick, man. But leave it to this nigga to tell you that you got the COVID. And the test is faulty.
Oh yeah, that shit.
There's a bunch of false positives, man.
You gotta work for that, bitch.
Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word.
Yeah, the simple believe everyone. That's who's that talking about, man? Let's talk about the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Simple ass people, man. The Israelites. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Americans. Y'all are simple as hell, man. Y'all listen to Tip and Killer Mike. Killer Mike, that nigga's daddy was a cop. You can't listen to that nigga. You can't listen to that nigga. Yeah, nigga, you come. Your daddy's a cop. Don't be talking about.
Hella proper too.
Yeah, and you talking proper. You college educated. Your dad's a cop.
Mad as hell.
Yeah, but you make shit cool. And niggas don't listen to you first and foremost. On that line, niggas on some other new shit on the SoundCloud, talking about taking out banana clips and airing it out now. All right, they're not worried about TIP. Okay. All right. So all that bullshit is just to take the simple, your mind and control it, man. Easily control people, man. Our people.
Reset real quick.
Super easily controlled. Go ahead.
Yeah, this Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, that's why you're destroyed. That's why George Floyd. That's why you're getting George Floyded. All right. That's why Esau could just kill your ass. You can't breathe. Well, Eric Garner. First of all, that nigga was morbidly obese. Okay. Probably had an early strain. He had an early strain, respiratory strain.
Yeah, COVID.
The nigga was selling cigarettes.
He had a COVID-17.
He got choked. He got choked to death. I can't breathe.
That nigga was hanging off his neck like a kid.
Yeah. They had the jump on his ass, man.
Yeah.
But first of all, that dude, what do you think he was eating, huh? He was eating abominations. Okay?
Crab legs.
Crab legs.
Pork chops.
Pork chops, shrimp, fried shrimp. He was eating McDonald's.
Ham hocks.
Oh my God. Honey baked hams.
Jambalaya.
Yeah.
He just had you drink a liter of soda a day?
Yeah.
Okay, a liter of soda a day, man? Selling Lucy's.
Yep.
Then you wonder why you can't breathe. Nigga, you couldn't breathe without getting choked.
Yeah.
So a little choke gonna kill your ass, man. Our people are done. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah, here it is. We're telling you you're God's greatest people on the earth, man. We're telling you that you can get the hell up out of here. The Lord's actually bringing great judgment on this place, which is beautiful. He's going to bring great judgment on America. It's going to fall off the face of the earth via thermonuclear missiles. Yet, you don't want to go that route. You want to reject that. You want to reject being an Israelite. You rather be an Egyptian. You rather be a Kemet. You rather be one of these heathen nations.
You rather stay in this low state, man.
Oh, you rather be a Black Lives Matter. You rather be that.
Yeah, a black.
A black. You rather be a black.
Yeah, stay in America and celebrate, Juneteenth.
Oh man.
Celebrate Juneteenth.
Low,
All
man.
of a sudden,
I know, right? All the same.
all of a sudden, ain't nobody
ever celebrates.
black families were not getting together for that shit.
Not at all.
Never.
And somebody asked me, oh, did are we celebrating Juneteenth? I didn't know. I'm like, man, I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah,
That's the worst holiday
that's
ever,
the
too,
worst
man.
holiday ever.
You celebrating getting out of slavery late. You finding out late that nigga Lincoln passed the Emancipation Proclamation, man.
Oh man.
See, niggas are low level, man.
Super low level.
And you know niggas who show up like y'all know you're free. Nah, we good.
Yeah.
We good. Keep going. That massa got us. That was happening, man. Hey, y'all, the niggas could walk up the plantation. No, we good here. We cool. But see, us, we've been knowing about that. Jake's been teaching about Juneteenth, telling you about how stupid it is and how it shouldn't be celebrated. It's just a big dupe on Jake, showing you how simple Jake is.
It's a scarf, literally.
But now they want to make it a national holiday.
Yeah, that's man. That's a slap in the face, man.
Yeah.
Like, you stupid nigga. We go, hey, this y'all day.
Yeah.
Just like Black History Month. You get the shortest month in the year, man.
It only goes back to slavery, man. It goes from the moment you came here on a slave ship till now. Right. None before that. I ain't telling you none before that, man.
You're just monkeys.
But
Yeah.
now Beethoven is black.
Yeah,
They found out.
yeah.
Now the niggas found out.
Niggas finally found out.
Nigga, now a million tweets on Twitter about that niggas doing memes about
They
gigging
playing
to
Beethoven
That's
now.
already, man, niggas are the
Moonlight Sonata, nigga all, yeah, I'm in there. Wow, you niggas are bad, man. Super late. Now it's a big revelation, man. We've been telling you all these great men were so-called black men, you dumbass. Nah. You still got Jesus, you got Jesus with dreadlocks on your Jesus piece now.
It says, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
Yeah, the Lord ain't, that's why your children are through. Well, look at your children. They're the ones out there protesting, man. Generation Z. Well, you know what you call them now? Zoomers.
Good.
You're Zoomers. Right? You're like Boomers Zoomers. Okay? The Heavenly Father don't give a damn about y'all, man. Unless you come to this word, unless one of y'all wake up, one of y'all's chosen, one of y'all part of the elect. Well, apart from that, the Zoomers, y'all out of here, man. Just like millennials, just like boomers, just like Gen X.
The old and young, everybody's not part of the elect, you're done.
Right.
You're out of there, man. The Lord, he gonna bring crazy judgment, man. It tells you in the book of Jeremiah that not to lift up pride, prayer for them. The Lord ain't gonna hear. That's a great judgment that's coming for those that are not in this word.
But these the same niggas that the crucified our Lord. Same niggas.
His blood be upon us.
Yup, that's what niggas said. They were so proud in their wickedness. They said, hey, look, if there's a judgment, if there was a judgment to befall what we just did to this innocent man, which was Yahweh Shai, you know what? Let his blood be on us and our children.
Yeah.
That's how wicked you niggas are.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
They said.
That's why the judgment's coming. You know?
You niggas are done, man. All right, you're out of here. You're gonna take the chip. Well, look at the NBA. Look at the NBA.
Yep.
They all gonna wear them rings, man. Tracking rings. Ain't no nigga had anything to say about it, except for that nigga Kyle Kuzma. But they made a joke out of it. He said, "Yeah, they're gonna track you because you're gonna get an IG bitch. We know you. They don't want you bringing IG bitches into the bubble. It's all set up, man. But see that's the easiest people to set up. See, oh man, our people need spears in their backs. You know, they need spears in the backs. They need all kinds of death and destruction. You can wrap it up on that, what you were reading right here.
This is back in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him and maketh him drunken.
Yeah, because you're pushing that doctrine to Jake, man.
Yeah.
And then let's say Jake does he starts pushing his own little thing. If it's wicked enough, you're going to sponsor it and put it to the forefront.
Yep.
Okay? You're going to say, this is it.
Trap music.
Oh yeah.
Drill music.
Drill.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says
Black trans lives matter. Black trans lives matter. That's what it's all about, man. Come on. Go ahead.
and maketh him drunken.
What about all trans lives? What about all trannies, huh? Why is it only the black trannies, huh? You people are sick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yeah, and that's what you're doing. You're looking at Jake. Look at these niggas.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. They got necks. They was kings. We was kings. Look at them, man. Look at them. They're taking a knee. Look at them. Although we're gonna put rings on them so they can fucking shoot a basketball around. We're gonna pretty much put a chip on them. We're gonna track these niggas, shoot a hoop.
Put them in the bubble.
Put them in a bubble. We're gonna bubble them. Just so you can entertain the masses. That's through, man.
Yes.
I don't know how a nigga go through with that, but them NBA niggas are totally controlled by Esau.
Yeah.
And you guys that are into that bullshit, you totally controlled by Esau. You got under mental slavery.
And they want that money too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
don't pay, if you don't play, you don't want to put that ring on, you ain't gonna get paid.
Hey, you know all them mortgage payments, they gotta keep paying for them big condos, for them Lambos,
Yep.
for all them chains. Okay? Well, all them baby mamas. All that money going somewhere, man. We gotta get the bag. Go ahead.
Verse 16, thou art filled with shame for glory.
Yeah, thou art filled for shame and glory. That's you, Esau. You everything that made you so big, bad, and great. Everything you bask and glory in is shameful, man. Why? How'd you get rich? How'd you get this land? How'd you get the power? How'd you get a seat in the White House, man? By stealing, killing, and destroying, deceiving, being a liar, being the devil. What did Trump run on? He run on just straight racism.
Well, how did he gain the papacy?
Yep. How'd you
Through
become
deceit.
the Pope? Deceit. Being a liar, pretending. And then what'd you do when you became the Pope? You started the Doctrine of Discovery.
Yep.
You repainted. You sanctioned the Sistine Chapel. Man. You started putting all these images everywhere, putting up statues of Edomites, knocking off the noses all of Jake pictures, iconoclasm.
Yep.
All right, because after that, every Edomite that ever existed that you try to portray as great was a straight homosexual. Wait, Cicero Borgia, a homosexual. Michelangelo, a straight up homosexual. Okay, Pope Alexander VI, a homosexual.
Yep.
Okay, what's his name? Alexander Hamilton. Okay, all these guys, man, all sickos. They're all Masons, Freemasons. George Washington, they were Satanists. They worship Satan. Well, that's why the nigga sit in the Baphomet.
Yeah.
His memorial is this nigga in a Baphomet. Doing the Baphomet stance. So that's his glory. That's shameful. You ain't gonna see a picture, something we put up in the ancient world of one of our great men of the Holy Bible, one of our great forefathers, one of one of our forefathers of Israel, in a damn Baphomet stance. Only Esau. That's only Esau. Go ahead.
It says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord."
And yeah, what that means is that everyone's seeing how unclean and filthy you are. Because if you have a foreskin, that means you're unclean and you're filthy. You're a heathen. All right, that's unclean. That's an abominable thing to have. All right. So now everyone sees that. Now everyone's seeing how filthy and nasty and disgusting you are, man. That's your shame. That's that glory. Your glory is now shameful. Go ahead.
It says, the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Yep, and a shameful spewing shall be on their glory. And that's what's happening right now. Okay? And it started with the apostles and elders of the great millstone, pushing that truth out, pushing this knowledge out, going in on Columbus Day, going in on all these Edomites, going to the obelisk, going in on Esau, how you're a Satanist, how this is Egypt, how this is Rome. Okay? You're totally exposed, man. You got no glory. And you want to glory in some glory in it, devil. Glory in being a thief. Glory in being a killer. Glory in being a murderer. Glory in being full of hate. A bigot.
Pedophile.
A pedophile.
A racist.
A rapist. A racist. Right? A misogynist. Oh, that's you, Esau. That's your glory, man. And guess what? You're great at it. Keep it going, dude. Do what you do. You say, do whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. Go ahead, Esau. All right? Being a devil, being a deceiver.
Yeah, being a homosexual.
Being a liar, being a freak.
Tranny. Transvestite.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, creating weapons of destruction.
Mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction. A mad scientist, a sicko. All right? Any last words, Akim? Any last precepts? So Esau, you're done. You're finished. Okay? Be mad. Be angry. Okay? Go take it out. Go take that anger out, man. Go get it popping, Esau. Right? Because this is your last stand. Esau's last stand. We're on it right now, man. After this, you ain't coming back. After this, you ain't gonna be standing. You mad about taking a knee? Devil, you're gonna be begging on your knees to us every day.
You're gonna be crawling like the caveman that he is.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna be on all fours, bowing down to us, you devil. Face to the ground. All right. If you don't, you better not look at us in the eyes, devil. You better keep it. Yes, master. Yes, master. Yes, master. All right. We're gonna put a chain on you, boy. With that, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Until next time, shalom.